asked me, like, he was like, "Do you think this joke's too risque?" I was like, "Dude, you're doing a video on rape play. No one who's going to be upset with the very thought of making fun of rape is going to be watching the video this far in."
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a number of comments of people who just look at the name and then complain about it in the comments.
Yeah, it's like no one who's going to be that upset at a rape joke is going to be watching your video all the way through, dude. So don't worry.
I remember someone making a blog posting about how people shouldn't make jokes about rape, and ultimately, in the long run, someone made a comment to the guy saying, "You made a joke saying that your childhood was by this one thing a while back, so aren't you kind of a hypocrite?" So it's just like, yeah, it's a sensitive subject.
Happy Harry Tunes just retweeted his rape video.
Oh, Harry.
Harry's funny. Harry loves that stuff.
Yes.
Alright, did somebody retweet the Lord Cat thing? Let's see.
I retweeted Spoony's post, so.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna click that link. So what's wrong with the chat room?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like there's anybody chatting in your little.
You're in the wrong chat room. You're looking at the Ustream chat.
Yeah, LordCat.com/live.
Yeah, most people are in the Lord Cat chat, so.
Why would you? Okay. Okay. I got it. Well, I'm not gonna chat. I was just wondering.
Yeah, why it's so slow? The other one is the other chat.
Well, let's see. I see Varaketh is still there.
Yep.
Gonna rip his head off and take it as a trophy?
No, we're actually modeling a trophy of the heroic moment where Gray took out Varaketh for you.
No!
You're gonna be at the corner in the fetal position crying.
No,
as Gray valiantly strikes down the demon beast.
He did not! Gray did not. I was the one. You want to know why it went down so easy? Some of you forget that I beat the shit out of him. And then he came in at the last fucking minute. You know what, Gray?
Yeah?
Just, fuck the 18 generations of your ancestors. How about that? You come from a family of thieves and fucking kill stealers.
I'll remember that. Don't you worry about that. I'll remember that. Next time you're down on the ground getting butt raped by a demon, I ain't gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Badass. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna shoot both of you.
All right. Fine. Next time you're immobilized because you got right next to a demon and you're a ranged striker, I'm just gonna leave you alone and let you get butt raped by him. It's fine.
I was about to do my daily power, shocking magnetism, but Juliet was crying about it, so I didn't do it. That's why.
You did do it. I moved away, and then you did it.
And then what? It was still alive. What are you gonna do after that?
I was gonna finish. All I had to do was punch it in the face one more time.
But you don't punch stuff though.
Yeah, with a fucking electric shock.
Oh,
okay.
that's zapping.
It's RPG. That's what happened. Okay, if I says that what happened, that's what happened. All right.
You're gonna rub your feet against the carpet really aggressively and zap it.
Face. That's essentially what happened. But I'll just say that I just had an electro punch.
Electro punch.
Well, you do your little electro punch thing. I'll be over here doing the real damage.
I am the law.
The law.
Yeah. Sorry, I was late.
But you were betraying the law. Yeah, right. Yeah.
The law.
Yeah, Mr. Commander Lord Vane, sir.
Oh yeah, what's your new name this time, Joe?
Esquire. He's also a lawyer. He's also a lawyer now. So is Lord Commander Vane Esquire.
Esquire.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool actually. Esquire. I can't wait till Trogdor kills something, then I can promote him to General Trogdor.
He's gotta earn it. Gotta earn it.
Wow, we're already.
Gonna give him like a little red badge or something.
Wait, Joe, I thought according to you, he ripped off the face of the halfling and before he came back to you.
No, he just ripped off his nose. He didn't kill the halfling. Otherwise, I would have had him lead me to his dead body and got all our stuff back.
I love Joe's logic on this. It's like he's talking about an imaginary friend. No, obviously he didn't do that, or we would have our stuff back. God.
No.
We just got robbed. Everyone just starts screaming, Joe. We gotta get our stuff back.
All right. Well, let's see. I got Andraste's sheets. Hold up. I know that he has that holy symbol +1, so his divine powers have a +1 bonus to his attack and damage. So
Why didn't anybody use his power to like eliminate vermin? Didn't he have something like that?
No,
Yeah,
he doesn't.
Said he did.
Oh,
That's
yes,
no, that's a ritual he has, and that's just like flies and shit.
Yeah. Turn undead. Yeah. Well, at least he does. It's not listed on his sheet actually for some reason.
Because they kept on. There was some weird thing about how he didn't know if he was supposed to take rebuke or turn.
I'll be right back, guys. Then we'll start. I just got to get my my other place handbook, the number 2.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yep.
So let's like imagine now, like immediately after you guys got robbed, but instead of everybody just like punching Lord Vane, he's like, "Don't worry, guys, my faithful badger familiar will get our stuff back." Like, Joe, that's a stuffed animal. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I had to fucking make a new thing so I could retrain that fucking shitty daily.
The daily power, I read over what it does. Its main utility is your mobility about it, because you can shift without getting attacked 5 squares, make an attack, then shift again to somewhere else to flank someone. That's what its utility is in. Because you can shift your entire speed before and after the attack is what that ability is for.
I might just leave that then, because that could give me a good combat advantage.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you can retrain it. That's completely fine. I mean, like, you can retrain it to something that is, because that's more of a strategic daily. You can retrain to something that's more of a damage dealing daily. You know, like where something you do where it's an attack that just does 3 weapon damage or what have you. But it just kind of, I was like sitting thinking, it can't just be 2 weapon damage. There's got to be something else there. This guy's unbelievable. Move and kill and move and kill. Let me think.
Fucking believable.
Fuck Brother Walken, man. Fuck him.
Fuck you and your clown shoes religion.
You take your bullshit religion with you. Oh, fuck you.
Brother Walken will fuck you up.
God, there's another update for the character builder. Oh well, yeah, it is.
Yep.
Monthly.
Well, it's been a month, so let's see what the new update includes on it.
Yeah, I gotta get that monthly subscription.
I don't think it included too much.
It should.
No books have come out, so it's mostly just the Dragon manual or the Dragon magazines and
Probably some bug
yeah.
fixes.
player strategy guide. That's it.
It doesn't even include the player strategy guide in here.
I would hold off the month to update it, and then update it when you get I think Psionic Power comes out next month.
Ooh.
Oh,
it's
great.
out this
Psionic power.
So then we can get Psionic Powers and shit like that.
That's right, because that's what we all need.
Fucking scions.
Well, in this they're not too hard to use. They still got like a different mechanic, but they're
The
not
problem
like.
the problem with the scions, at least in 3.5, was that first of all they were pretty weak, but then as you got further on, they just got more powerful than basically any other class, because they would basically get more exponentially more abilities, and it was just fucking ridiculous. Like, it would basically double every level how much they could do.
Oh, They seem relatively balanced from what I'm hearing in at least 4th edition, so I'll eventually try one out sometime.
Julia died from alcohol poisoning.
What am I hearing that is so loud?
No idea.
Probably Joe eating something.
It's not me.
Not me.
I'm not tapping.
Yay! I got a massive series of error reports on Windows. That
So, explain to me again. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
no problem. No, just like I got this thing like an elevator has encountered a problem. Like, oh great, I don't care. But it's like it's stacking indefinitely. So right now I have 60 occurrences of this error, and now 70 occurrences of the error. Lovely.
So,
See how long-
okay, explain to me, when you've got a ritual, it's got a level attached to it. Is that what level you have to be to cast that ritual? Or
Yeah, it's a level you have to be to master it, and then as a result cast it. Because before you can even cast a ritual, you have to master it first.
Okay.
So, there we go. Well, it took 111 instances of this error to occur before I could turn it off. But yeah, so like if there's any rituals in that book, for example, Garrett can only learn them if, one, he is trained in the ability score that is the focus point of it, and then secondly, if he is a high enough level to take it in.
Okay.
I believe. Otherwise, and then he has to spend 8 hours studying it, uninterrupted or something like that, in order for him to be actually mastered in it.
Okay.
Hey, Spoony.
Yeah.
With my daily that sucked, I want to retrain it. Do I need to like wait to a certain point in the game to retrain, or just do it and send you a new sheet?
You have to, when you level up next, you can retrain your skills.
Okay.
So you have to wait for the level.
Yeah.
It's not that bad of a daily because it lets you put multiple enemies into combat advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to read the player's handbook too, because it's actually got a bunch of rules updates. Not major ones, but like, new applications for bluff. Basically, they did this in 3rd edition where you can use bluff to create a diversion and stealth out and hide, which is fine. I mean, I kind of knew that. I just got to look that up if you ever do it.
Yeah, I got 2nd edition. I got the 2nd handbook right here too, so I can fly open on that too. Let's see where we can. I believe the Player's Handbook 3 also has some other skill applications because they have the skill utility powers in the third Player's Handbook. But yeah, bluff, create a diversion to hide. They have.
I'm
stealth,
back.
And targeting what you can't. They basically it's just new stealth rules in relation to that.
So what are we doing?
We're just about ready.
Go Baines. We eating Chinese food, but I'll mute myself for that.
No, you gotta eat. I want to hear it.
Okay.
Well, like that's what people come here for. They hear people eating loudly. It's like this
people now.
This reminds me of Las Vegas Bloodbath, like just how loud the eating was in that movie.
Oh, wash it down. Oh, with
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
I don't
That's
think it,
classy right there.
I don't think it belched loudly enough.
That wasn't even loud.
I know.
This arouses me. Fuck you, Brother Walken. Fuck you.
No, fuck you and your clown choose religion.
Who signed up as Brother Walken? Fuck him.
How are you guys even seeing that, Chad? I could hardly even see that.
It's in Lord Cat's IRC, I think.
I know, but
Lord
it's so
Cat-
small. You got a good
You
eye.
actually have to go to lordcat.com/live, and then you can see the whole chat.
All right, we ready?
I'll start recording. Yeah, I think we're ready.
To briefly recap the events that led you to this point, you had decided to leave Sarmanath and try to claim your reward of several small parcels of land in the town of Ahistus, which is kind of a trading and logging community to the north of Sarmanath, almost on the borders of the kingdom. The borders actually extend to the edge of the forest to the north, but no matter. When you arrived there, the mayor was all too happy to award you whichever parcels of land of roughly the same size that you wished, but he confessed that the forest had been experiencing some troubles, or at least the foresters had. Specifically, two of the eldest sons of the Anders family, the major logging company on the north end of the town. Their two eldest sons had disappeared in the forest and have been missing for several days. So, the mayor offered you a reward if you would go investigate the cause of their disappearance and hopefully bring them back. The patriarch of the Anders family very helpfully pointed out the general location where they had disappeared and even gave you a map of the various trails and camps that the company had set up in the forest. So, where we had left off is you had started trekking through the forest, gotten lost, gotten back on track, and stumbled upon a strange ruins of a tower in a clearing that you were definitely not expecting to see here. It's of unfamiliar construction to you, especially since it's ruined. It's hard to put together exactly who built it, why, and for what purpose. But it looks like some great explosion destroyed the majority of the tower, leaving only bare remnants of the ground floor still standing. As you approach the tower, some kind of fell creatures attacked in the shape of wolves, but they were clearly not natural wolves. They had some kind of otherworldly powers. They seemed to be in some kind of advanced state of decay and yet kept attacking you, but they weren't clearly undead. Appeared to be some kind of demonic entities. And this was only confirmed when you went inside and found some kind of other, more intelligent demonic entity who commanded vermin and called itself Varaketh, the Lord of Vermin. He was not pleased to see you and attacked you instantly, but after a pitched battle, you have defeated the vermin and Varaketh, and you now stand amidst the ruins of the tower.
And I believe we also found that trapdoor.
Yes, and you had found a trapdoor leading down into the underground of the tower.
I'm gonna shoot Varaketh again just to mock Joe.
Be sure to mark off your arrows too, because you used a bunch of arrows in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
I believe our plan was before exploring, we were going to try to take an extended rest to get our dailies and everything back.
You mean encounters?
No, I think all of us expended our dailies, so I didn't want to venture into the depths.
I expended my daily, I know that, so...
Yeah, I used mine.
So
Almost everybody used theirs, so...
Yeah, so it'd be a good idea to set up. I think maybe set up camp here. I think we could use the alchemy lab as a reinforcement for maybe barricade.
Yeah. No, is it okay if I use my comprehend languages ritual for the language that the book is written in, so I can understand what's written inside of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right, I can do that.
Is there any kind of check I could do to kind of check around the area?
What are you looking for? It'd be perception, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, it'd be perception. Where... Perception, so... Just to see if anything out of the ordinary is around.
Yeah, okay.
Aside from those vials we found, I think. 16.
Yeah, we found vials, and like one of them we couldn't identify, I believe, or the magical people could not identify.
Yeah, but it was dropped anyway, so...
No, it didn't break. I made that up. I was joking.
Oh.
That was a funny joke. I'm a comedian.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
I rolled a 16 for perception. See if anything...
Okay. I'll let you know what you find in a minute. I'm actually trying to look up now. This is all the various editions of D&D kind of crashing together in my head. It used to be in D&D you had to know read magic to be able to read magic, and now I don't know. I think it's Knowledge Arcana just lets you read it.
Let me double check that real quick. Where is my... It's floating around here somewhere.
Okay, I got it. Okay. It's basically Arcana, knowledge Arcana, because what I'm seeing here is the ability to like identify rituals and stuff. That's part of the skill, so you don't need the spell.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, then should I just do an Arcana check then to determine whether I can decipher what's going on here? In terms of the exact rituals? Okay.
Yeah, it seems kind of silly because I mean you don't even need to memorize spells in this edition anyway, so it makes sense that you just kind of check. And if you're a spellcaster at all, you have read magic. So yeah, it's silly, but I'm sometimes I get confused.
Right. It's just that once I understand it, then I have to kind of transfer it into my book and then memorize the ritual. So let's go with a 1d20 plus 10. 14. Probably not going to do much right now.
Let me see here. I'm just trying to look at the list of skills.
Let's try to find that.
I thought alchemy was a skill. Apparently not.
Alchemy itself, the way that alchemy is... yeah, I believe actually using...
Alchemy's just like ritual casting. It's like a separate component.
Ah, yes, that's right. Because you can... Because, like, there's a craft potion...
Ritual.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, casting the spell, you realize it's some kind of, it's basically a book on alchemy and ritual. And, you can't identify the ritual as yet. You tried, but you failed. But you get the feeling that were one to study this book quite closely, you would become more knowledgeable in the art of magic and alchemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, I'll hold on to it for... I think we'll hold on to it for the time being, and then later on when we have a better chance to actually examine it in detail, then we'll deal with that.
Righto.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, as for what you see when you search around the tower. Let's...
The fuck? Access denied. What happened? Why did you close?
What happened to your big bad Fios?
Ooh, what happened to my big bad Fios? Skype crapped itself. That's what happened. And everybody else is all busy. Still calling sketch.
Are you hosting?
I was, yeah.
I'm trying to get you in there.
Oh, they're trying to get me in there? Alright. It's fine. I'll hang up.
But I hung up on them.
No. Somebody, hang on. Hang on, we'll hang up.
Can you call in from there?
Can I call what with the who?
Call the other people in?
Yeah.
Okay. Do that.
Yeah, 1 second. Just...
Do it now! Do it now! Now!
Fuck!
We're
That's
back,
everyone, right?
And we have the
All right.
combination.
Sorry about that. Skype decided he wasn't gonna do anything anymore.
Where's your Fios now, Lord Cat?
Fios is fine, dude. Fios is working just great.
Alright.
You're lying.
Darstein, you poke around the ruins of the tower and find this place has largely been picked clean by scavengers. I mean, you find nothing of value, and pretty much everything that was of value or still of function was relocated to the lab area.
Uh, if possible, I'd like to try to check outside. I know it's kind of tough now since we've all been walking around, but I want to see if I can find if any other humans have been in this area.
Oh, you mean like tracks? Okay.
Yeah.
Survival then.
Nature 18.
Oh, is that what the skill is? Nature?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
don't think. Yeah, it's under survival as a skill in this edition.
You find. Ooh, actually, you may find some tracks. Hang on. With an 18 now? I don't know. Let's see. No, you find no. You find no meaningful tracks. I mean, common animals here and there, but you find nothing unusual.
Noted. All right,
Well.
I believe if we're done, we're going to try to take an extended rest. We'll set up
gonna
shifts.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta make a couple rolls. Very good. And then 2, 3. Neat.
I don't like meat.
Oh, you maxed out the 12. We should get our miniatures ready, shouldn't we?
Our miniatures are already on the board.
Why
You have to scroll.
them then?
You have to scroll down.
They were hidden.
No, it's where we finished the game last time.
That's true.
Because up top were the dog.
Then we ran down to the safety of the open and exposed tower.
Okay, who would have the watches? I'm assuming like 3 watches? Or maybe 4. I don't know. It's 6
Three.
hours, it'd be 3, yeah.
Oh, we'll do the watches.
I still have my daily, so maybe I can take one of the darker hours.
Well, what time is it now? When we're settling in.
I believe it was... I think it was late afternoon by the time you reached the clearing, because you'd been walking all day.
Alright, we'll have Victor and Lord Vane take the first shift. Then have Darstine and Garrett take the second. And then Andraste, Juliet, and Gray will take the final shift.
Alright. The last watch, I believe Juliet and Gray said.
Juliet, Gray, and Andraste.
Okay, all 3 should make perception checks for me.
Second.
20.
What do I get?
Applesauce?
Plus 7.
I wonder if Andraste was meant to sound like a Spanish verb.
And Andraste's
I rolled a
perception
20.
check is going to be 11 for Andraste.
Which is worse than his passive. I think you just use the passive in case he fails.
Yeah, it's 18 for passive, so.
I need to look that up, actually, see, because it's kind of weird that you can potentially roll much, much worse than your passive perception.
That is true. I mean, yeah, again, I guess the way I would interpret it as like passive, just what happens when you're not actively trying to look for something, and then when you're
So he
rolling,
tries looking and he rolls worse.
Yeah, he could try looking and roll worse.
I could see that happening, I guess. But
Well, like when you see something in the corner of your eye and then you try to focus on it, sometimes you lose sight of it, like with stars.
yeah. All right. Almost everyone except Andraste, who is just kind of sitting cross-legged and trancing and oddly not saying anything. As the night rolls on, approaching midnight, you begin to hear on the edge of your perception what sounds like some kind of low humming sound, and the only reason you notice it is because it's punctuated by a periodic drum beat. And you think the sound appears to be coming from the general vicinity of beneath that trap door. Very, very dim.
Drums in the deep.
Foreboding indeed.
It's kind of a very slow, rhythmic drum beat, and you can kind of hear occasionally this kind of unearthly voice rise and fall, kind of like the winds on a storm.
What is in the alchemist lab? Is there a bookcase or anything?
Oh yeah, there's lots of books around there.
A bookcase.
Yeah, there's a bookcase.
All right. I'm going to have Gray help me. I want to empty out the bookcase as quietly as possible, and I want to put the bookcase on top of the trapdoor.
Okay.
You're gonna Blues Brothers it, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, why don't we? I got an idea. Why don't we empty out the bookcase, put the bookcase on the trapdoor, and then fill it back up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, Balrog is not going to be happy. Yeah, okay.
Hey, library.
You do this, and really, nothing seems to disturb the trapdoor the entire night. The drumming continues as if nothing had happened above ground, or at least nobody seems to notice, and nobody seems interested in coming out. So this continues on for several hours, well past midnight, and by the time you wake up, this chanting is still apparently going on. And everyone wakes up. It's the appointed time. The watches are over, and I mean, you could roll perception, but it's pretty good that people will clue you into that there's some kind of sound. Like, hey, you hear that?
You hear that? Or do you just see onion rings?
Man, I keep on hearing these onion rings cooking for some reason.
You hear that? Yeah, somebody get Jumanji.
There's apparently maybe some sort of drumming going on. We blocked the trapdoor because we're smart. And,
Well, I mean, that's definitely for the.
Well, weren't we
probably for the
planning to go
best.
down there?
Yeah.
Yes.
well, now that you're awake, Victor, you can take care of it for us. Thank you.
I move bookcase back.
All right, you move the shelving away.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah. That's our day. We're going back to sleep.
All right. We get our dailies after all that work. Excellent.
Good work. No, I believe we should check to see what's down there. Our mission is to find those two guns, and clearly it is not of the ordinary. How
Oh,
close are we to where they thought they were supposed to go when they disappeared? That lot they were.
You're
gonna
pretty
check out.
close.
Okay.
If you're not there, you're pretty close.
I can't imagine that there's another instance beyond this that those two men could have been lost in.
Well, it's at least worth investigating. Whether or not we actually find the sons, we'll never know until we look down there, I guess. But
Good. Lord Vane, you need to redeem yourself after getting handed your ass by Veracats. Go check out that tunnel.
Oh.
Fuck you.
No, but someone does need to check out this trapdoor. I think Sean tried checking that for traps, and we didn't find anything?
That's correct. You did not find any trap.
Okay.
all right, then someone needs to go first into it.
I get ready to lift the trapdoor.
All right, Victor, you do it.
Go, Victor!
Never do that again, please.
Love you!
For the love of all things that are holy and unholy and everything in
Make a
between.
strength check to lift the trapdoor, please.
Aha! 23.
You don't budget.
Oh. Well, this
The trapdoor swings open slowly and makes a horrible squealing noise as the rusted hinges protest against your strength.
Good job, Victor.
Very nicely done indeed.
Since you're so strong, I vote you go down first.
I was gonna go first.
Oh, well, you have my support.
Okay.
Indeed.
At the sound of the crashing hatch, the drum beat and chanting abruptly cease.
Oh, great.
So-
Well, whoever's down there, or whatever's down there, is probably pissed off now. So,
We should have oiled the hinges first.
well, it's too late for that.
Yep.
Thinking not our strong suit. We had our bookcase plan. That was the rest of your jobs to figure out.
Should I jump down there with
Hang on a second, I gotta describe what you see.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Inside the hatch, you see a shadow-filled aperture and a set of stone stairs descending into darkness. The thick, cloying smell of animal musk drifts up from the open trapdoor, and again, fear grips you with an icy strength. You are sure that terrible evil lies below.
Oh, it looks like fun.
Andraste can go first.
What?
He's the
What
one
are you
who
talking about?
He's the one who's freaking out about it, right?
Look, like, I really don't think that's a good idea. I mean, you saw what those wolves back there did to me.
Drosta, you sound different somehow.
It's the time of day. It's the time of morning. It's horrible
Time
things in
of
my
month.
voice.
Look, Andraste, don't fight it. Clearly, you volunteered to do the dangerous mission into pure evil, so go for it.
Yeah, we can save plenty of time checking for traps. You can go hopping down the corridor with his pogo stick.
Oh yeah, is Vericath like still like his body just like following us, or is it just supposed to be taunting Joe that it, like follows him? You didn't kill me. You didn't kill me.
He's like floating along behind us with like a ghostly tail and a halo
Okay,
over his head.
I'm gonna move the I'm gonna move the open RPG to the top left corner again because we kind of moved down below. So you're gonna have to move your miniatures up to the top left,
All right.
and you might have to change the focus on the Ustream because
That's fine.
I think it's focused up there.
All right.
We still want Veraketh on the board?
No, he's dead.
Oh,
Unless
so I'm gonna get
Joe's
rid of him.
dragging him around until you apologize.
Damn you, Greg!
You know what? I tell a lie. I'm gonna move down a little bit from the top left, but just a little bit.
Has Lord Vane been stripped of his titles now? He's just Vane.
No.
I'm changing that right the fuck now. I'm Lord Commander Vane Superman.
I will no longer be Lord Commander Vane, for I was not able to slay Vergriff.
Yeah, Joe, you need to rank up. I think it should be Lord Commander Gray now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's all right. Veraketh's got a new name too.
what's that?
This says Vericath.
That just says Veraketh? Oh, that sucks.
It does say Lord Catch Trophy though on the Ustream.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you can see the lines I've drawn in white beneath you,
Okay.
you're approaching from basically the south down into a landing area. You see what I mean? Where I'll put Garrett where the head of the stairs is. Hang on.
Garrett's
Hi.
testing this.
Garrett, you're gonna be the guinea pig.
Oh, damn it. Okay, fine.
Garrett, you're there.
Oh,
Okay, so that's the top of the stairs where you're at, and you're looking down into a dark chamber. If you need, it is very, very dark down here. So if you can't see in the dark, you will need some light.
Ugh! I just drank pure soy sauce.
Why?
Ah! Because I had to open it with my teeth. Saying that in character.
Hmm. We have any
alright.
barbarians we can sacrifice to the Dark Horde?
Alright, Andraste will be going down first. He does
Yes,
have
it's a narrow stairway descending into darkness.
he has night vision, and I will be going down after him, wild shaped into a owl thing.
Owl thing.
very well, very
You don't
well.
wild shape into an animal. You wild shape into like a human animal. It's weird.
Form of?
Manimal. It's the manimal.
Yeah, we're manimals.
Is Andraste really going first? You're going to throw the NPC'd character into the fire?
That
He,
does
he
sound
has night. He has dark vision.
He's also excessively terrified of the aura coming.
Well,
like,
I haven't heard no testing about it so far. Have you?
You're a mean person.
You guys are all going to hell. A hell for cowards.
Hey, I'm second in line.
So Garrett's second in line.
I don't think that this is going to work very well, actually.
I would say we're better off with Victor having
All right.
having some sort of light source and going in there myself.
Yeah,
but
half of us are going to be blind anyway, rather than just having the two people in front know what's going on, and everyone else going to have to have a light source anyway.
Well,
I
I got a
was-
Sunrod. Why don't we throw one down and see if anything gets pissed off? We
Oh,
at least
I-
have the advantage.
Apparently, I forget the number one rule of role-playing, always sacrifice NPCs first. So you're going to just push Andraste blindly down the hallway to trigger all the traps? I like that.
Yeah.
No, like I said, pogo stick. Let him hop up and down the hallway so we can trigger him.
I didn't hear him complaining.
That was pretty mean-spirited.
Andraste's pretty cool, man.
All right.
Right.
If that's the way you want it. Okay.
I don't
all,
think we should
all,
do
all I'm trying to do is have Andraste and Juliet go down and see what they can see in the dark vision. I'm not
Put
having us like
yourself up first.
I'm having the guy with natural dark vision go in there. I'm using like a half-assed dark vision
Alright.
that I have from being an animal.
All right. I'm with you. Okay. As you descend the stone steps into darkness, the musky smell of beast intensifies, as if you'd suddenly entered the lair of a large animal. However, there's another scent, a terrible odor that in your short adventuring career you have mercifully avoided. Old and rotting death, to be exact. At the bottom of the stairs, you find yourselves in a large stone chamber with neatly fitted walls of masonry blocks and a wide hallway leading into further darkness. Old barrels, crates, bags, and other storage devices line the walls, some of which have disgorged their contents, a collection of rancid cheeses, moldy grain, and dried meat now gray and foul with age. This was obviously a larder for those who once occupied the tower, and while the ancient foodstuffs are no longer usable, the room retains its former purpose, but in a much more ghoulish fashion. You count 4 naked human corpses in varying states of decay, lying on moldy burlap sacks in the center of the room. The corpses are missing large chunks from various parts of their anatomy, primarily in the meatier areas of the buttocks and upper legs.
I turn around and leave.
So, who's hungry?
Andraste wants to stay down though and investigate with his face.
Oh,
I better shove my face into this decaying corpse to see what's up. You're a horrible person.
alright. Andraste will retreat back along with Juliet if she runs away. Yes.
What's going on?
Bati's down there.
Okay.
Naked, sexy corpses, missing parts of their body as if they've been devoured slowly.
They are decidedly not sexy.
Unless you're into that kind of... In which case, something's wrong with you.
Okay, the little dots I'm illustrating along the walls are sacks of foodstuffs. And the you can see a wide hallway leading out of this chamber to a series of heavy double doors
Right,
that appear to be wood banded in iron.
from the stairs end, do we have a vantage point on that door?
Well, I'm assuming you've at least reached the landing, so you can see this with the light.
Well, I
you have.
mean, like, if you were to look from the staircase, can you see that door?
No.
Okay, you can't. Alright, alright, we need to set up,
Okay, so hang on. I actually have something else here. I need the first 2 down to make a perception check, so Andraste and Juliet will have to roll.
Okay.
14. I have a natural 20, passive.
26.
Helps.
What, Garrett? You rolled
That's
for Andraste?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Andraste is not surprised. As you reach the landing, suddenly through the darkness, beneath the sacks and down the hallway, you hear a low hissing and the ominous scraping of taloned feet on the stone floor.
Are the rest?
Well,
How's it going down there?
And I'm slowly ascending the stairs.
And I need to get my monster manual, because the notes I took suck.
This is a pretty damn small room.
It is.
For a basement, it's pretty big.
It's corpse-tastic, too. It's a corpse-tastic basement.
Where are they?
Do you think Lord
Here they
Bane
are.
will be all over this?
Yep.
Looking for a new epic enemy to kill.
The stealthy rogue is in the back.
There should be a new epic enemy for me to kill.
Okay, rushing from the darkness, you see some kind of reptilian marauders about the size of cats, except these are horribly taloned with razor-sharp needle-like teeth. They rush forward in a seeming swarm of scales and fury. You encounter needle-fanged drakes.
Oh dear.
Okay,
So
Well-
I need to find some miniatures here. One more second. Monsters.
I say if you two can pull it off, I would quickly scurry our way back up the stairs to us. Because that's a cramped fighting space there.
Well, we're kind of waiting to see what we can do.
I know.
I'm trying to find miniatures.
Use Darth Vader. We'll figure it out.
Here we go. I got it.
Hey, look at that. 543 people.
Hi, 543 people. Will you marry me? We'll move to Utah to make it legal.
Polygamy.
Oh my god.
What?
Your chat room exploded with yes.
I know. Because my chat room is awesome.
Okay. It's important to note that even though there's only one picture here, the creatures that are attacking you are in a large swarm of at least a dozen.
Okay.
So basically, they're a mob that takes up one space.
Oh, shit. What's that?
There's two dozen of them.
About. I mean, it's hard to count. Okay, so I want everyone to roll initiative, but only Paw will get to act this turn.
I got a question. Is this considered a natural environment?
No.
Oh, did you just roll initiative for us?
Yeah.
I can do that, or you guys can all roll and I can manually put it in, but that was faster.
But did you add +4
Yeah.
to me? And I got 6?
Yep.
Victor got a 5.
The drakes, the two drake swarms will go on 11 and 23.
11 and 23, alright.
Oh, bye, Juliet.
Okay, so the first swarm gets to, the second swarm gets to go, and will rush Andraste, because you are throwing the NPC in the way. I disapprove of this plan, by the way.
I disapproved of it too, but I was too tired to argue.
I disapprove of this as well, but that's beside the point. Here we go.
Actually, hang on. They get to go. What's their? Sorry. They got speed of 7, so they're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andraste, make a basic attack against the creatures if you want.
Basic melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, sure thing. Basic melee will be a +4. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then the damage will be 1d8.
Jeez, what's he armed with?
4.
Oh, a sword, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
because he's level 2, so he gets a +1 bonus to attack normally, and then he also has a +3 bonus for proficiency with longsword. So,
No, that's all right. Okay, so that means they're going to.
You know, that idea of me just throwing down a sun rod and letting whatever is out there come
and
up.
They take half damage from that. Okay.
Now, is this a
There's so many
mob?
of them. Yeah, there's so many of them they're hard to hit. Okay, they're going to attempt to pull down Andraste using their power. Which, wow. Is that right?
That can't be good.
Hey, Vane, you know all those jokes I was making about me being better than you?
Yeah.
I'm really, really sorry.
Wow, that's a minor action. They can do this twice. Okay, they're going to attempt their pull down ability, which is an at will minor ability, which is +7 against your fortitude. So they're going to attempt to pull down both of you.
Jesus!
okay, go for
Okay,
it.
so Juliet against you, fortitude 9, probably no good.
Fails.
Andraste 8.
Fail.
Fails. Fuck your bugs.
Okay, Andraste's turn.
Hey, maybe the fortunes have reversed.
Okay, so I got this lizard right next to me. What I'll do is, all right.
I'm
Well,
gonna move some of you guys because I'm assuming you're following behind on the stairs.
Okay, and we'll see. I can't shift up to the stairs because there's no way for me to get up there in a move. Correct?
What do you mean you can't shift up the stairs?
Can I shift
face
one
up.
square away to here?
No, you can't shift through a corner.
Right. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay. With that being said, I'm in range now. If I use Lance of Faith, it won't draw an attack opportunity. Correct? Or will it?
It's a ranged attack, so I think you might.
Okay. Well, I have the sword
But
out.
you could
so
move. You could move here and do it.
yeah, I guess it puts me further in there in the room. There's not much I can do at the moment, anyways. So, yeah, I guess I'll shift down by that one square. I'm trying to see what my encounter.
Note that he said these guys have.
Did you face step 6?
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, that's right. I could face. That's right. I could face that over here, but.
Note
I'm
that
just
these
double-checking.
things are these are swarms of lizards, so their reflex is probably their highest defense.
Yeah, and I don't have anything that attacks will, or I've something that attacks AC and something that attacks will, so my options are not that great right now.
These things are like little tiny raptors. Jurassic Park, and there's like
those
a
things, yeah.
ton of them, so they're nasty little bastards.
Okay.
Be glad the guy from XKCD is in here. He'd freak out.
Always plan for the next raptor attack.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess initially I'll shift one square down this way to begin with, and use Lance of Faith against Lizard 21. It's going to be against reflex, but I don't have much of it. But the other attacks are fairly weak anyway, so I'll try this once and see what we can get out of it. +4 to attack, the 20, 13 misses.
Yeah.
Against reflex, okay. With that being said, I am going to think just because he's not going to be able to do too much, I'm going to... Can I face step over to here in the stairwell?
How many steps?
Yeah.
But I already used the move action, unless I can use my minor action as a move action.
No,
Nope,
move
can't do
action
it.
becomes a minor action.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, I'll save for now. The next round, I'll get him out of there. Just see if he can do anything there. Okay, that should take care of him for the moment.
Okay, so then the next mob will get to go. Okay, and then they are gonna try basically the same thing. Hi.
Where?
23 against Juliet,
Yes.
and 26 against Andraste.
Yes.
The second swarm just rushes into the gap left by Andraste and just piles over both Juliet and Andraste and pulls them down to the ground. Then a feeding frenzy commences.
Shit.
They will take their... Oh, they still get their attack. So they're going to do a Swarm of Teeth. And I'm going to choose randomly who gets
Wait.
hit.
How do they both get to use a minor action?
What do you mean, how do they both... Everyone gets a minor action.
I know, but he used 2 minor actions to pull both me and Andraste.
Yes.
So they have 2 minor actions a turn?
No, I'm sorry. Once they've done that, they get an action point. And they're going to Swarm of Teeth against a random target here. So let's see. And it's Juliet's. So, +8 versus armor class, but you're prone. Actually, I think that's factored in. Yeah, probably.
I think I hear
Against
some,
armor class.
some screaming from around the
That'll
corner.
hear.
This is gonna hurt.
A lot.
Juliet takes 16 points of damage from the Swarm of Teeth.
Ow!
The swarm of teeth. The swarm of teeth.
Okay, now we're going back to the top of the order. So you start me off. I'm on 23, but I don't know if anyone beats that.
I did.
Greg?
I got an 8. Yeah.
For the
Do
swarm.
it, Greg.
Boy, you know what? There's really not much a striker can do in this position. So I'm gonna hold off my move to the end of the round, and
To the end of the counter.
the end of the round, not the encounter.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait, is what I'm basically saying, and then it'll be Drake's 2 turn.
How are you doing that? How are you seeing who's next to go? Like, if I'm not
That's-
paying attention, I want to see who's next to go. What do I do?
You have to scroll up in the chat when.
I liked it when y'all wrote it on the actual board.
Well, this
You
was
do that then.
All right, fuck you.
this is overall easier to manage though because we don't. Have to,
All right, go.
All right,
How the hell-
Juliet. The swarm actually runs over you. You can attack of opportunity from the prone position, I guess.
Shit me. Oh, nice. This is gonna be nice. 9. That does not hit.
Okay. They're gonna try to pull Victor down the stairs.
Alright, 18 for it.
Ooh, not the best guy to try that with. And they stink. So they're going to do Swarm of Teeth against Juliet again. 18 against AC.
Oh,
It's the
boy.
same move.
How much hit points are you down to?
11 points of damage as they start to maul you on the ground.
Alright.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. In an aura of 1 surrounding them, they make a basic attack as a free action against any enemy that begins their turn inside their aura.
What the
So Juliet gets
fuck?
hit again.
Well, that begins their turn though, so it has to be Juliet's turn when they make their attack.
Oh, okay. Then when it starts, okay, when it's Juliet's turn, yeah, you get attacked. Actually, both of you will.
I understand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Andraste is next, I believe. Yep.
Okay, Andraste gets attacked by the creature because it started the turn in there. Where's the basic attack? It would help if it actually listed where the basic attack was. Basic. Oh, it has his at will, okay. Uh, 12 misses, so Andraste, go ahead.
Okay. As a minor action, I'm going to use Healing Word on Juliet. Juliet gets to use a Healing Surge and gets an additional 1d6 plus 2 hit points added on to that. So you get an additional 3 hit points in addition to your Healing Surge. Can I have him face step to here?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to use Fey Escape to Fey step out of the area there. And then, actually, I'm going to change it so he's Fey stepping to here, because that's within squares. And then lastly, he will use Lance. He's going to use his Lance of... Yeah, it's
You
going to be
can't
Lance
see
basically.
them. You can't see them from here.
Okay, that's fine. Then that'll end his turn. At the very least, he gave Juliet a Healing Surge to work with, and he got him out of there, so...
Bye, Juliet. Hope everything works out.
Bye, Juliet. I'll see you in hell.
That's
Next.
turn.
Sorry.
Garrett.
Okay. For my turn, she's been smacked a few times. Garrett will start off his turn by using one of his majestic words on Juliet. I believe he's in the close-up range. Yeah. He will use majestic word on Juliet, so she gets to spend a healing surge, get an additional 4 hit points back, and she can be slid 1 square. So I will pull her in this direction, so she only gets attacked by 1 lizard when she. What?
Can we stand on those bags?
Yeah.
Can you slide me to the right instead?
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're slid to there, and you get to spend another healing surge with +4 added to your overall health.
Okay.
To start off, I can't see Lizard 21, can I? Or
You can just see them, but they get basic concealment.
okay, well I will at the very least attempt to do vicious mockery against. That
Yeah,
one there.
you suck, lizards.
I'm going to make fun of them.
You're the
10.
stupidest Spider-Man
How does that-
villain.
How does that even make sense?
They better
Is
have
it-
low will.
Yeah, I missed that attack. So
Okay.
that's what I can do for now, and then for my move action, I'm just going to slide over here to allow some of our other allies easier access to get into that stairwell, and also give Victor a way to move back 1 square so he can cover an entrance from there. That'll end Garrett's turn.
I don't understand how you're trying. What you would do?
Okay, Juliet.
Yell at the lizards like.
Hey, I've killed people with vicious mockery, man. Okay, don't even insult it. I've killed more people with vicious mockery than you have.
Juliet, you get basic attacked for 12 points of damage
Okay.
as they continue to scream over you.
Alright, Would I provoke an attack of opportunity if I cracked a sun rod and threw it into the bags across the room? As a
Yeah,
Alright.
because it's not a standard thing you're doing. You're like rooting around in your pack.
Alright. Then on my turn, I will wild shape into a creature, shift to there with the wild shape. Then I will take my move action to shift into this square, and my standard action, I will go total defense.
Okay.
Vicious mockery sounds so funny.
Okay.
Vicious mockery.
I can only pray to God that Joe gets in another battle with an epic monster, and then Garrett comes by and is like, "Your mother!" and kills him.
Darstein.
That is what's going to happen, you know.
Okay,
Y'all stay away
You are
from
fighting
me.
like men. Your mama fights are the most manly of fights. What the hell are you talking about?
Alright, if I were to use Fleeting Ghost, could I move here without provoking an attack if I'm,
I don't know what Fleeting Ghost does, and I can barely hear you.
Damn it. Damn this mic. Basically, Fleeting Ghost lets me move stealthily if I haven't been seen.
You'd be moving directly over them. I think they'd notice.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
Spoony have all of our character sheets? How are y'all playing like this?
Yeah, but I don't have them all open at the same time.
Oh, I see.
That would be a bit
Alright,
annoying.
Alright, well, am I able to stand in the same square as Victor? Or...
No.
Not.
No.
You can stand there, but you can't fight.
Okay, well then. Fuck.
I know, tough position.
Do you have any ranged attacks you can use? Oh, shurikens or something like that?
Yeah, I do have shurikens. Alright, I'm gonna move Darstein here. And... let's see, I'm gonna...
I can't hear you at all, dude.
Really?
There we go.
Well, let's see, I'm gonna just move there, and, I guess since I need to use range, I'm just gonna throw a, fucking shuriken, so it's gonna be
Don't crit fail.
Please.
Oh!
Fuck you!
Victor,
Victor!
Hey,
I was
a
like,
shuriken flies past your head and embeds itself in the stone ceiling.
Why the hell does a dragon need to be a ninja anyway? I turned into Art over there for some reason.
what kind of lame powers shurikens anyways?
because I'm
Juliet.
more awesome than you.
They're gonna try to pull you down again,
Fuckers.
but they fail.
Fuck you!
But they will still try to bite you. And AC 13, which is another miss. Okay. I'm done.
Lord Vane.
Alright, so, let me ask, close blast effect, could it go through walls? Like,
No.
I have to have line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay. Okie doke. Well, in that case, I guess I can't really do shit, huh? Can I get behind Andraste, Darstein, and Victor and tell them all to duck while I shoot lightning through them?
Duck!
Yeah, you could do that, but you can't see down the stairs because it's
Shit!
you'd be like 15 feet back from the head of the stairs, so you can't see down there.
We are in really
Joe,
bad
Joe, let me
fucking
see-
position
let me
here,
see.
but I will,
Joe.
just in case they overrun Vic, I'll do that right there.
Nick, you gotta speak up, dude.
Do I?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try and clear the path. I'll use my...
Wait. How about this? I got. Vic, do you want to leave that position?
It would probably be better if I could move further in.
If you can move further in.
Yeah, but I'd have to go through the lizards. And I'm trying... when my turn comes around, I'm going to try and kill them and get them out of the way.
All right. My turn's done.
I would have thought some of you guys would have an ability to slide enemies out of the way, but am I wrong?
Well, I do, but I have to have line
but
of
I have
sight.
to hit him first.
Yeah, unfortunately the controller is the one trapped down there, so... Again, we kind of get fucked on that.
Yeah, what was your idea again? Have the people with dark vision go in so that they could be killed.
I had the people going with dark vision to see what's going on. I didn't realize I was gonna fucking Cthulhu lizards as soon as I did that.
They're not Cthulhu lizards. They're velociraptors.
Masses of them. Mass
Right.
velociraptors.
Now, I'm guessing that these lizards, despite being a swarm, are treated as basically one target for the purposes of attacks.
That's correct.
So my cleave would not do anything against a single swarm.
No.
Okay. Then I would just use my brass strike on the one that's in front of me. Check
They're
here.
approaching the Raptopedic.
Okay.
Juliet, all you need to do is get in that corner. Oh wait,
19,
I would probably
19
still
to hit
can't.
AC.
You hit.
Alright.
Oh, and Victor, you get attacked.
Oh,
But
right.
they miss.
Okay. Damage.
Okay, since they're a swarm, they take half damage from melee attacks, so they take 6.
Yeah, I heard the first one. That sucks.
And I get 2 turns because I waited till the end, and I'm next. And guess
Hold
what?
Hold on. I mark it. Okay,
Oh, you
go
mark
ahead.
it. And guess what? Darstein, I can't do shit, so I'm gonna pass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's Drake's 2 turn.
Okay. They're going to attempt to pull Victor down.
Okay.
25.
Ow.
They have to get on the same space as him, which means that we're gonna have line of sight
No,
on
they
him.
don't.
No, they don't.
What the fuck? That makes no sense.
Now they eat.
This is how Hexa works. Well, not even Hex, but
How can they pull you down from one square away if they're not in the same spot?
It's just what they do.
It's
what they
it's
do.
this specific enemy. Normally, I think swarms have to be on the same square to do something, but I guess this swarm works that they can attack from a square away.
Or they do
They're-
like a
they're a
kangaroo
medium-
kick.
They're a medium-sized swarm, so they don't.
Okay, so I don't need to be on the same square.
You okay? I can look, but
No, I think that I think it's right.
no,
That
because
makes-
they have
it
an
makes sense
aura.
to me.
Oh, they have,
They're a
they
medium-
have aura.
They're
fine.
medium-sized. They don't need to occupy your space.
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to see what happens when you're prone. You take a
You need
minus
to
2
know-
penalty
you
to
need to-
attack rolls, and the only way you can move is by crawling, teleporting, being pulled, pushed, or slid. You grant combat advantage to enemies making attacks against you, but you gain +2 against ranged attacks. Okay, so that you get combat advantage, right? So they rolled a 19.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. You take 15 points of damage,
Oh.
and that's my turn.
Andraste.
Andraste, okay.
Actually, I want to. I wonder if I could actually have you make a dexterity check to see if you fall down the stairs. Nah.
That might actually be helpful. Please do that. Please open up the battlefield for more people.
Actually, I'll say that you decide that you're going to go with it and hurl yourself down the stairs.
Okay.
Or
Do I
'Cause
crush
that's
any
actually-
lizards on the way down?
No, but that seems like something you might actually do, so I'll buy it. You're like, for glory!
Okay. Alright, here's what Andraste is going to see. Close blast. Close blast 5. That means what? It's at a. Blast means it's a 5x5 square that has to begin one square next to him, correct?
Sure.
Okay, so.
No, if it's blast 5, isn't that a ranged attack?
Blast 5 is 5. Wait, Blast
squares,
5?
not
Yeah,
five.
that's.
Blast 5 is a 5x5 square that originates one square
It
next to him.
Yeah, that just means that it has to go 5 squares, like in.
And it's technically, so I would not. Okay, so here's what Andraste is going to try to do to help the situation out. He's going to move up to here and use Moment of Glory.
Oh.
A 5x5 square should encompass Victor, Juliet, and both the lizards. is going to be a +3 bonus to attack. Actually, +4 because of his holy symbol versus will. So this could be against Lizard 21, and this could be against Lizard 20.
You hit
Nice.
it.
Nice.
So those both hit?
Yeah.
Okay, they get pushed 3 squares away. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're considered prone. And Andraste, Victor, and Juliet have resist 5 to all damage until the end of the next turn. And I can sustain that effect by a minor action. And then afterwards, I'll use Healing Word on Juliet so she regains another healing surge plus 8 health.
Okay, so how much did they take any damage from that?
No, there's no damage taken from Moment of Glory. It's merely just a get enemies out of the way and grant damage resistance power.
Okay, because that's super effective.
It's pretty. It's like if it lands, then it's pretty awesome because it can get Juliet out of there. Okay,
Garrett's turn.
and that ends its turn. So it's Garrett's turn now. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to have too many people crowd down there too quickly because then it'll kind of choke the floor up a little bit. But let's see. I will actually. I'll have Garrett hold his action until more of the people that need to be down there to deal damage get down there. So
Okay.
I'll hold off my turn.
Juliet.
It's Juliet's turn. Alright. I'm gonna use Wild Shape, transform back into human. From there, can I see the space that's to the right of Lizard 21?
Yes.
I'm going to use Grasping Tide on that square. 14 and 18 against their Fortitude, I believe.
Let me see. The 18 hits.
Okay. That is going to be 8 damage to 21.
Is that an area effect attack?
Yes, that is a burst.
Okay, so it takes more damage from that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Double damage.
Not double, but a lot more.
Because it's a swarm.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm spending my action point, and I'm doing the same thing. 22 and 13.
22 hits.
So 7 damage then against 21 again. And then
Okay.
I'm going to use my move action to move to here. And if,
Run away!
and if 21 tries to move either any space to the left, basically I get to make a second attack against it.
Okay.
Through the wall.
It's the whirlpool, so I assume the whirlpool is actually what's doing the damage.
Okay. Alright, I get you.
Okay, Darstein. Let's see. I'm gonna have
Is there
to
wa-
Turn your-
Is there a way to tell if these creatures are bloodied?
Yeah, you can. I'd tell you when they are.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, but you know.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
That one's bloody, but the one next to it's not bloody. But that one's bloody, but not.
All right, Darcy, go ahead and get in there. Kill him.
Alright, guess I'll get like right here.
Make a dexterity check, Darstein.
Dex check. Okay, 1 second.
Why?
Because there's a lot of crap on the floor that you might trip over.
Can I do athletics or acrobatics instead?
Yeah. I do athletics.
Okey-dokey. 30.
Yeah, you're fine.
What a waste of a natural 20.
I don't even know why I asked because he did. I think even like rolling a 1, he'd probably ace it.
Okay, alright, I'm going to use... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use, encounter power of, we got, Dragon Breath. Actually, no, I'm just going to use, Riposte Strike, I guess. Since, I can't really do much right now. Oh, I gotta do Hey, natural 20.
Okay, you do normal damage, half that. So
Okay, I do, I guess 9 rounded down would be 4.
yeah.
Actually, could I use, yeah, I could use an action point there. Alright.
You can if you
Yep.
want to.
I'll go ahead and do it. I'll just go ahead and use an action point to use, Dragon Breath, Close Blast to 3.
Wait, did you use your minor action last turn?
No, he didn't use the minor action last turn for Dragon Breath.
Then
Oh,
yeah, you don't need to spend an action point for that, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah, you
well
haven't used the
then-
minor action
okay.
yet.
Yeah, sorry. Wow. Okay, Dragon Breath. What do you say? Ooh.
Oh,
Oopsie.
you're just, dude. You had their 20s or 1s. What the hell?
Well, I guess I miss.
Yep.
It's a great equalizer. Either you miss or you
just you just burp.
Prepare to fail my acid prayer.
And I think it counter powers are pretty gone even if you fail it.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Then I'm done.
Are you a female lizard, Sean?
Yes.
Darstein, you
Dragon-
get an attack of opportunity against Lizard 20 as he tries to pass through here. Oh wait, no, the whirlpool. You get to attack them both, right?
No, I only get to attack the ones that hit, so I don't get to attack Lizard 20.
Oh.
Despite the fact that you changed which one was hitting on your roll.
Okay, so that's just
Oh, I
a
did.
regular.
Same one.
Hang
First
on,
one.
hang on a second then, because I screwed up the damage a little bit. You hit that one twice.
Yeah, I just hit 21 twice.
Okay, that one is bloodied then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Then Julie gets temporary hit points.
However they
Yeah,
need
go ahead.
them.
You
Yeah,
get
go ahead.
4.
I screwed that up a little bit. Roll the attack of opportunity anyway, Darstein.
Just natural D20, right?
D20 plus
It's
your
a basic
strength
melee attack.
Well, yeah, basic melee attack. That is, yeah.
So that's no modifiers.
It's
no,
going to
it's
be
with
on your
modifiers.
first page of your
It's-
character sheet.
It's
Oh, yeah,
whatever your
no,
normal
no.
modifiers are.
Sorry. Wow, I'm spaced today. 12.
No. Okay. It's going to try to pull Victor and Darstein down using 2 minor actions.
I'm still prone. I don't know where to draw the.
Oh, you
right
are?
to that one.
Okay, so it's going to try to pull Darstein down first. That's not the right dice.
So that's how he's been succeeding all these rolls.
But he fails. Then it will try its swarm of teeth against Victor on the ground there.
Good.
Let's see. D8 against armor class. Even with combat advantage, no good. Okay. That's his turn.
Okay.
Next.
Bane. Joe!
Lord Vane, it's your turn.
Finally. Alright. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I go... Okay, I'm gonna fly, essentially. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use electromagnetism with Sorceress Sirocco. It says you and one ally in burst. Each target moves a number of squares equal to his or her speed plus 2. Each target can fly during the movement. Okay?
Ooh.
So, but I can move first, then launch myself into the air, right? So what I do is I go 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I can't.
Well, no,
You can move. You can move
yeah.
through friendly spaces. You're shoving people out of the way.
Okay, and then 3, 4, and then right when I get here, I'm gonna launch myself into the air with my electromagnetism, and I'll pick up. Who is this?
Andraste.
I'll pick up Andraste with me, and then so we get to move our movement speeds plus 2, and my movement speed is 6, so I can move 8 spaces, and I
You
don't
realize
know what.
that you're
Yeah.
flying in a room that's got a ceiling about 9 feet high.
That's right.
He's
That's
like
right.
pressed up against the ceiling.
I'm
That's right. I
floating!
just don't want these little things that are running around the floor. I'm just gonna kick them in the head as I fly over them. Alright,
Alright.
here we go.
I just want to see Joe like pressed up against the ceiling, like, ha ha ha, mortal grounded foes. Look up at your electric god.
You do realize you're just standing on your tippy toes.
Alright.
Whoa. Why are we moving Andraste over there? What if he doesn't want to go over there?
Well, isn't he a
Moves
shooter?
the
Doesn't he
bullet
got lots
train.
of...
So
No,
range
no,
power?
he's not. Well, he yes, but okay.
Okay.
I wish you had
If you
taken
wanna
me along.
protest, let me know. You're the one controlling him.
Probably
You're cornering. You're putting them in a corner where they can be attacked by those guys. Is all.
Okay, so
Nobody
you're
puts
telling me the
Andraste
lizards will leave alone Darstein and Victor and Juliet and come for us?
All right, he made his call. Let's move on.
Right.
Okay. That's what I wanted to do.
All right.
We must keep the combat moving.
Victor.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, no, was that your standard?
That?
Yeah.
Well, what that is it's a utility power. What does that mean?
Well,
Is
is
it
it a
standard,
minor action?
minor, or at will, or a
It should say,
standard?
it
minor,
should say in the
or-
card.
It says it's an encounter.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
but it should say if it's
Oh,
minor
standard.
or
I see. It
Okay,
says
it's
standard.
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 Okay. All right. Yep.
right,
What
so-
does that mean? Like I can't
just-
fire?
Yeah. If I right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Well, gee, like, I don't know how standing up works in this edition.
It's a
Yeah,
move action.
You take a move action and you stand.
Okay, works for me. I believe I get attacked because I'm standing next to the thing, though. Yeah, it's my
No.
turn. I do not.
Nope.
Okay. I stand up and I attack Lizard 20.
and you have combat advantage.
Yes, I do, because we are on opposite sides. So I'll do.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, you better be 25 to hit.
You hit, and you're gonna do half damage, just like you have the entire fight.
Yeah, I do 8 damage anyway.
All right. Can I
mark
move
it.
down? Can I move after Victor now? Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Return to initiative after Victor. Okay. So, I guess what I shall do is I'm going to move from where I am down to here next to Victor and Lizard 20.
Okay.
I'm going to use Shadow Triumph in a 3x3 square that encompasses both Lizards and Darstein, and do my Shadow Triumph attack, which is going to be a +5 versus Fortitude. It's 15 and 14.
Fortitude is not their forte, so the 15 hits.
Okay, 15 hits. That was going to be against Lizard 20, just left to right. Okay, I can push Lizard 20 away by 3 squares, so I can push him at 1. I'm going to push him over into this corner here. 1, 2.
Sit in the
It
corner.
takes 1d6 plus 4 thunder damage,
Okay.
so it takes 10 damage.
Takes
And
more
I
because that's an area spell.
Right, and Darstein gets slid up into here next to where Victor and I are.
Aye.
So it doesn't be so she won't begin her turn. Well, at least not
Why'd you
initially.
put that lizard behind the wall? I can't fire at it.
You can fire at
Whatever.
21 though.
Yeah, but also
Stop
they're
bitching.
gonna move before you have a turn, Vane. So
There's
Next.
something wrong about this orientation here with Victor behind everybody.
well,
Shield me with your bodies, comrades.
I
This
do wanna
room
point
looks
out,
like a
I didn't-
dong.
It wasn't my idea.
well,
If Darstein
That-
dies, it's not my fault.
I mean,
Yes,
well,
it is.
Is there any direction? Well, again, is there any direction you guys want me to slide Lizard 21 or?
Nah, dude, it's good.
I mean, I think it's pretty much fine. That's pretty much all I can do for the time being, and that will take care of that for now. Does Juliet? Do you still need healing, Juliet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, then that will end my turn.
Okay, I will take my turn that I put off because I couldn't do dick, and I'm gonna move here. No, I'm gonna move here. Can't move 4 squares, and I will use Twin Strike against Lizard 20. So that's 1d 20 plus 8. 21 and 15 to AC.
The first one hits.
First one hits. All right, so that's 1d 10 damage. So it takes 5 damage.
Okay, that shot is shockingly ineffective. It only does minimal damage.
Oh, it takes it. Okay, yeah, from ranged. I got it. And I think on this turn, I'm going to use I'm going to spend my encounter power hindering shot on Lizard 20.
You got an action point, you mean?
Oh yeah, I'm going to spend my action point and use the hindering shot on Lizard 20.
Okay.
And 24 to AC. That hits.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes 2d10 plus 5 damage 14, and he is slowed until the end of my next turn. Now, I get another turn, so fuck you. I am going to use Twin Strike again on Lizard 20.
Actually, technically, your initiative should be at the bottom of the round, but
Oh,
whatever.
it should be you know what? Let's keep it at the bottom of the round. That's right. So it actually should be Drake's 2 turn. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Which one's
Okay.
Drake 2?
I wonder if the
21.
Okay.
Okay, the Swarm is actually rather confused at all the stuff it's been forced to move around and do, but there's like the combat situation has radically changed. So it turns around and charges Lord Vane.
Bring it on.
But now you
When
can't
it
attack
steps
with.
there, I get
Yes,
my
I
attack.
think-
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you get an attack.
12 doesn't. 12 against reflex.
Okay, it's gonna try to pull Lord Vane down.
Impossible.
Secret.
It does.
It does.
No, done.
Jogdor, save me!
And then it's gonna try to maul Lord Vane. 10.
Oh, you are so dead.
O'Doyle rules!
I have to wonder if the even less damage on the arrows is because it's range or if it's because the arrows are piercing.
I think it's because
Okay, Lord Vane, they start to rip and claw at you for 12 points of damage.
That's a lot of points of damage.
And you're
It is.
prone.
Now, is that the bloodied one?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, he's so fucking dead.
Well, it's Andraste's. Alright, Andraste's turn. Okay. Well, he is going to do. He is going to do Divine Glow. Just because it's something that is actually, it's against reflex, but if he does a range attack, he's going to draw an attack opportunity, so he's correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's just going to do Divine Glow, which is his encounter. It's going to be +4 versus reflex. The blast is going to be focused on pretty much where Lizard 21 is, so I'll cover Andraste Lord Vane to 21. Roll is 24. It crits.
Okay.
So it does 10 damage. It just does 13 damage. 11 damage. 1d8 plus 3. And all allies in blast get a +2 power bonus to attack rolls until the end of his next turn.
And that's with enemies?
The only enemy it's focused on is Lizard 21.
Okay.
And then Vane and Andraste both have a +2 bonus to attack until the end of his next turn. So Lizard 21 gets 11 damage.
Okay. It does even more than that because it's super effective.
It is.
Okay. Next.
And that's all you can do for
Oh,
now.
sorry. You get attacked anyway because you start your turn in my radius.
Right. He does have resist damage 5, so until the end of this current turn. So go ahead and do that.
That's not the right dice either.
Just roll the just.
It
hits. How much damage does it do?
does 11 points of damage. So
It
6.
does 6 points of damage. Yeah, I'm making a note of it.
Okay. Okay. Now it's next. It's Garrett.
Actually, I delay my turn until after Victor, so my turn's after Victor.
Juliet.
Alright, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to use my encounter power, the Call Forth the Spirit Pack. That'll be against 20 and 21. It's a close burst 5.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
That's 21, 26 against reflex.
Both hit.
Alright, both of those are technically marked by Victor, right?
No.
No, only one can be marked by Victor anyway.
Yeah.
Which one is either of them marked?
20 would be marked. 20 would be marked.
20 would be marked. Alright, 26 was against the one that was marked, because I go left to right. So, that is going to be... hold on, wait. Yeah, the second one, they both hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, the first one's going to get
Please don't.
12. It's going to get 16 to 20, and then 13 to 21. Actually, no, sorry, take out the 5.
Make up your mind, you fool.
What are you talking about? I
Come
don't
on.
understand what you're saying.
What? Fuck off! It's gonna It's only gonna do one d6 plus 4 to 21. So it's just gonna do we'll do 8 instead. I'll just take off that 5 because it does an extra 1d6 if they're marked.
Just tell me how much number 20 takes.
Number 20 takes 16.
Good, thank you.
That was confusing as hell.
It's bloodied.
And they're both knocked prone if they can be prone.
And how much does 21 take?
It takes 8.
Okay, so it takes even more. Hang on, no, that was. Oh, hang on, I gotta do my math here. I'm 22, 13. Okay, I'm good now.
Alright. My
Darstein.
turn? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move here. Combat advantage. Again.
Lord Vane, I will save you!
Oh, you fool!
Oh no, I know he's doing that on purpose. It's not even whatever. Go ahead.
No, I get combat advantage.
It's a team effort, Joe.
You're doing it on purpose. There's one right smack in front of you.
But,
Alright,
but it's
so-
more advantageous to focus fire on enemy
but
that's
they're-
weakened.
They're all prone, so he gets
Plus,
combat advantage no matter what he does.
Yeah, being a rogue, he always wants to flank anyway, so
True.
Yeah, I
this
can't.
is what he does.
Do I get any
You-
bonus
you
to my
actually have
attack?
facing in this?
You get +2
You
bonus to
get
your
combat
attack.
advantage, yes.
Okay, so
And if your
Aren't they
attack
both
lands, you
prone?
can also do a
Uh,
sneak attack if you want.
I'm gonna use my counter power of guarded attack.
You're gonna miss.
21.
Hit.
Nope.
Okie dokie, and six plus 3.
Skitch, what was that power you had us all under, the Shout of Triumph, I think?
Shadow Triumph basically just gave you a bonus for damage reduction for 1 round. So at this
Oh.
point, it's expelled. So expended, that is.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's over until you go again.
Well, it's the end of my next turn, and Andraste already had his turn again. It was Andraste who used the power, not Garrett.
So was it
Oh.
7 total points of damage?
Yeah.
No sneak attack?
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Sneak attack damage.
That's the one thing I
it's-
do.
No, I thought
That's all roads are good for, eh?
I thought that Garrett used Shout of Triumph though.
So
I use
21
Shadow Triumph, but
altogether.
Shadow Triumph doesn't grant bonuses. It just pushes and pulls people and causes
Okay.
damage.
Darlene whirls into the swarm with a maelstrom of blades, and he slays the swarm of needle-fang drakes.
I did something, Vane.
Alright?
All right, next.
Safety.
Oh, those drakes are alive, yes.
Yes, they are alive.
Gray, you don't get an attack of opportunity because you're wielding a melee ranged weapon.
Yep.
So it's going to try to pull. Victor's are still up, so it's going to try to pull one of you down randomly. So let me try to figure that out. Try to pull Gray down, so it's not even going to go that far.
Oh.
What is this against?
This is against your fortitude.
Oh god.
Crit. You're down.
Ow!
You chip your tooth on the hole
Gray!
hard stone floor.
And I hit you.
Jason, the stream went dark. I think.
No, the stream's fine.
Gray, you take 13 points of damage as they maul you.
Ow! Kinda sucks.
And then they take their action point, and then they do it again.
Oh,
Oh, fuck you!
Vindictive lizards.
Anki Gray!
Oh Jesus. Poor Gray.
You take 14 more points of damage as they go into a feeding frenzy.
I am on the verge of death.
Are you
Victor, can you
unconscious?
delay action?
No, but I am bleeding profusely on the
Victor,
floor.
can you delay action after me?
I can do that, yes.
So I can actually help Gray out here?
Okay.
Well,
I will
Vane's
hold
next
on
anyway,
for
so.
infinite
Oh, Vane's
minute.
next. Okay, Vane is next. Go ahead.
Okay, that's my turn.
Save us, Lord Commander Vane! We
Dorstein.
need you!
We were fighting like men.
Oh, they were fighting like
Oh.
lizards. Fuck
That-
you.
that-
But Vane, your problem is that you can't move over there.
Okay, well, can I
He's
like?
prone.
You're prone.
As I walk by Darstein, can I push him on the floor?
Well,
No,
well,
you got it. Your move action is getting up.
Your
Yeah.
move action is standing up.
That's my move action to stand up. Oh, that
Yes.
sucks. Okay, well, does that mean I cannot see Lizard 20?
That's right.
No.
Oh,
He
well,
looks really angrily at Darstein.
well, that sucks. Okay, so instead, with my action, I guess I'll use some a healing surge to get some of my life back. And
Second wind, alright.
Yeah, second wind. That's what we'll use.
what?
Next.
Victor.
I will hold off for one initiative so that Garrett can go.
All right, Garrett.
All right. First things first. Let's use Majestic Word on Gray. Gets to use a healing surge. Gets 4 extra hit points, and I'm gonna slide him down here so when he starts his turn, he doesn't get attacked. For my minor action there.
I'm still bloodied. Help.
Then I'm going to do Vicious Mockery against Lizard 20. That's going to be, what, +5 versus Will? 13?
I do not fear your mockery, and you fail to even hit their will.
And,
None of these things have a will at all.
Alright, and I'm going to use the next point and redo that attack against them. 18 versus Will.
That one hits.
So they get 1d6 plus 4 damage, and their attacks have a -2 penalty until the end of my next turn. So they get 8 damage.
And is that a simple range attack, or is that an area effect at all?
It's a simple range, so it'd be half damage, I suspect, then, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You only mock one of them at a time.
I mock him individually. You've been very, very naughty.
You're
That's-
ugly. You're the ugliest one of the group.
You are this revolting.
As they all
mother-
just devour that one.
Victor, you go.
Alright, I step forward and I will fucking attack these things again.
Crump.
Dun, 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 dun. Natural 20.
Very good.
So I do 10
That's damage.
damage. Actually, I do more damage because I'm wielding a great axe, which has improved critical. So fuck yeah.
Yay!
That's your turn.
I do 15 damage instead of just 10.
Is that already halved, or you?
Yes.
Oh, so wow. Okay.
It'd be 30 damage,
20,
Norm.
20 is the max damage. And
You
then-
bravely, with a great swath of steel, you just basically decapitate every single one of the remaining drakes.
Oh,
Whoosh.
you're epic. God, I wish Lord Vane could have been there to see that.
Why is no one allowing me to kill things?
Hey, you were the one who was like, I'm going to fly over here by the door.
Excuse me.
In complete honesty, yeah, you did put yourself in really, really bad positioning there.
No, I didn't.
I'll fly against the 9-foot tall ceiling to the other side of the room.
Whatever, at least I got to kick
Alright,
one little
We're all going to,
We're
cut
all
this-
going to rest.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to help Gray as much as possible.
I'm just bloodied, so
Yeah.
I can just
Victor, what's your health?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm at
Alright.
like,
7.
I
That
want-
encounter was worth
Nine.
650 experience points.
can we
I-
take on Drostes?
I want
I think I-
Victor and Lord Vane to be checking that door then, making sure nothing pops through while we rest here for a moment.
Okay.
So how much experience is that per, you say? 1, 2, 3, 650. So it's slightly under 100. Well, anyway, so we'll move on. Yeah, I guess Andraste is going to use a healing surge. We're going to do rest. Andraste will use his healing surges.
How much XP was that per?
You have to divide 650 by
92.
92.
92. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sucked.
Puts
So
us
just
at
be,
1290.
92 experience each.
1290, sweet.
Well, we're 1290 experience total. Okay. So he's at 7 surges left. Okay.
How many experience points do we get?
You
And
said
for-
1290 total, Joe.
And for everyone who uses the healing surge after the short rest, you get to add an extra 4 to the healing you get after that rest.
12,
Alright.
7. Cool.
Why'd you pull me over the door? I'm supposed to be checking it.
I want you here in case something pops through the door so you can blast it and we can leave.
All right. It's like, well, that was definitely not too pleasant. Hopefully, well, given what we just saw there, I suspect whatever's on the other side of that door is only going to be worse. Wouldn't you say, Juliet?
I
yeah,
would.
considering I don't think the tiny little lizards can play drums.
Indeed.
That's strange. I don't remember you being called Juliet before.
Me and Victor first this time. I want to kill something.
Get in the back.
Or,
Spellcaster.
Vane, if I might recommend, I would recommend you don't get into the front lines, because if you're next to an enemy, it's kind of hard for you to attack without getting hurt. It's just the way it is. But, that being said, is there anything else anyone else wants to suggest or interject before we move forward?
I want to see if I can search this room for anything.
That's a
Can we crack a sunrod? I can't see dick.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea too.
Can I do like a perception check to see what's in some of these bags?
Yeah.
29. Oh wait, oops. Just 22. Yeah.
Okay. Searching the bags, you find that they're full of mundane food, but is completely spoiled.
Okay.
However, looking around, you see some of the equipment carried by the slain people in the room has been piled in the... Sorry, I'll start over. Some of the equipment from the dead people in the room has been piled in the corner.
Okay.
Alright, can we check the equipment and see if anything of it is anything special, or is it all just mundane equipment?
Well, if you're going to go search it, I'll tell you what's in there.
Alright, we're going to search it.
I'll search with Juliet, yeah.
Okay. Most of the stuff is filthy and has been mainly used as a latrine for the animals in this room. But you find what appear to be 2 medium-sized suits of chainmail, 2 light shields, 1 heavy flail, 1 short sword, a longbow and a quiver of 20 arrows, wrapped in what appears to be some kind of green camouflage pattern cloak.
Ooh, is there a magical staff?
No.
Is there a staff?
Can I evaluate to see if any of these are anything other than just mundane equipment, or are they all pretty much obviously mundane and there's nothing magical about them?
You need to use Knowledge Arcana to the presence of magic.
21. Do I at least?
Yeah, you do detect that the one of the suits of chainmail and the cloak itself that's wrapping the bow are magic quality.
Okay. Is there any way? Well, can Andraste then support and see if he can determine what the specific arcane is, or if anything about
Andraste
the chainmail?
immediately agrees.
Well, Andraste rolls a 22. If it means anything.
He cannot identify the cloak.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's see. Well, who here wants to?
You know what? He's not a fucking idiot. It's an elfin cloak.
Okay. Okay. What is that? I need to reread what that actually means.
Now, Mr. Anders' sons were part of the logging company, right?
Yes.
Any equipment that we think might belong to people of such a profession?
Yes. That would be a good thing to see if there is such a...
No,
say
you
we
see nothing
sell
of
it.
that sort.
Can I go over and check the corpses and see if any of them resemble Mr. Anders in any way?
Sure, yeah. They don't appear to. In fact, some of them appear to be... one of the bodies in particular seems to be an elf.
Is there a halfling?
Kinda... No. It seems that they've been preying on either foresters or merchants that have been passing by the forest. None of them appear to be the loggers you're looking for.
These are not the men we're looking for.
Okay.
So we need to venture onward.
Well, at the very least, one thing I will note, if it's an elven cloak, Andraste notes what the cloak is and points over to Darcy. Says, "You probably would benefit from wearing this.
What?
Elven cloak gives a +2 bonus to fortitude, reflex, and will, and also gives you a +2 bonus to stealth checks."
You said the chainmail was magical, right?
But we're able to identify whether it's just magic chainmail or is it just
It's a suit of chainmail +1.
chainmail +1? Okay. Well, whoever wears chainmail.
Suddenly, Victor
think
gets
that's
naked.
me.
All
The
right.
cloak
Well,
can be worn over.
And it smells like raptor pee.
well, cloak counts as a neck item. So if you're wearing something around your neck, you have to replace it with a cloak. But
Okay, well, can I? I'll pick that up and I guess equip it.
yeah,
Put it around my neck.
is it
35.
Is it Elven cloak +2? I take it because that's the lowest bonus
Yes.
in Elven cloak grants. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
so
Andraste's like, I don't know what that is. Yes, he knows what that is.
all right, and then all right, there we are. Well,
Back where he comes from, everyone's got one.
they all wear it. It's fashionable.
So what is Elven Cloak +2?
Yes, it's under. If you go underneath the character builder, underneath equipment, you can find it underneath neck items.
Well, I believe that I'm the only one who wears chainmail in this party. So
How are we dividing loot? I guess just whoever needs it.
Yeah,
Whoever
whoever
can
can
benefit
make
most from
any,
it.
whoever
What if
can
it's
make-
mundane shit like that short sword? Give me that.
Yeah, you can take the short.
Here you go.
Okay,
The
go
Raptor
ahead.
Piss short sword that you cannot even use.
Yeah, I want to sell it.
Alright, fine.
Okay, the shit-covered short sword. All
You
right.
can you carry the urine-soaked equipment, Joe, so you can sell it.
There's urine on it?
It's covered in raptor piss.
Well, fuck that.
All right. And
That
so,
turned him off a bit really quick.
well, anyways, that's all fine and good. All right.
Alright,
Well-
we're good. We're
Mhm.
taking that short rest then, so we can all recover our health points.
Yep.
Or spend our healing surges as needed.
Yes.
And then, let's get our ever faithful rogue to check that door for traps with her
Okay.
face. And Andraste goes with him to check it with his face as well.
Okay. I suppose I'll go over there.
Let's see. Trap would be.
I'm kidding, obviously. I don't want
Thievery.
Thievery. Okay.
Yes. To determine if there's been things of thievery natures done on the thing in a thievish fashion or something.
22.
You detect no traps, but you do determine that the door is locked.
It's locked.
Then pick the lock.
Can I do that?
You're a thief.
You're a thief.
You're kind of the one who would do it.
Shut up. Okay, what would that be under?
Thievery.
Goddamn
Yes.
skill!
Shut up.
The rogue is
Read the
useless. Let me
fucking
break down the
rulebook.
door.
The lock, guys.
I could have done
Actually, yes, you do. You have fouled the lock and have broken it.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Victor.
that. I could break it down.
I was gonna
Yeah,
suggest-
Victor, break it down.
Break it
Okay.
down.
Before we decide to ram into the doors, which lead into the area full of the drumming people who likely sent these raptors here and are continuing to feed them,
Yes.
let us try to plan a better formation and strategy than just Victor Smash thing.
Yeah. Well, I
I
agree.
like that plan.
I agree. I mean, pretty much the order should be Victor should be up front. Darcine should probably not be too far behind.
And
I
Droste
would
should
not-
be in the back.
I would not place
Hey,
Lord
you
Vane
can
in
tell
the
back
door.
Lord Vane said against the door gets kicked from behind.
Actually, hold on a second. Isn't Lord Vane's pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
I've
I'm
seen
a tiefling, tiefling.
Well, I mean, you're a sorcerer, so sorcerers base a few skills off of strength, right? Your strength.
No, it's
No.
charisma and dexterity. Charisma and dexterity for him.
Oh, it's charisma and dexterity. Who are the
Darcine-
strongest in our party?
Darcine is the
Darcine
second
is
strongest.
at 20.
Darstine. All right. Have Darstine and Victor try to break the door open together. That'll give a +2 to the bonus
Mhm.
for them
Okay,
working
then it-
teamwork.
And just a strength roll.
Yep. Well,
1d20 plus strength.
I believe the array should be
Yeah.
kind of like this, where
And then Droste is. Oh, there he is. And then Gray, I guess, is back here.
In the back, it's in fact further away from Joe as possible.
Get away from me!
okay. All right, let's.
Joe.
I have a range of 10, and that's my normal range, so I'm good.
If you want, Back, go ahead.
Quick, Victor's arm is a monster. Attack it.
Your strength is 20, right, Sean?
It's 19.
So
Okay,
it's
so
a
it's
plus 4 bonus. Yeah.
all right. So, well, okay, I did the roll, and you said it's +2 for the help, then?
If people team up with each other for a check, I believe it's a +2.
Quick, ready to the flashbang so we can blind Spoony.
Also, then mine's an 11 then. Whoops.
Yeah. So go ahead, Victor. Kick that door down.
Oh,
Oh!
I hit my toe on the door.
Ouch!
I trip, slam face and door.
I should go up there with my -1 to
I
strength.
got this splinter. Please kiss it and make it better.
Victor completely fails to breach the door.
Slam face into the door.
I believe most likely just a loud noise is made, and if anything, people are more aware of us. Like,
If we can make enough noise, we might
Victor
as well.
takes Victor takes 2 points of damage, and his speed is reduced by 1 until he takes a short rest.
oh, damn it!
Well, that sucked.
Well,
Okay. Let me try again in a few seconds.
Take a short rest.
Pump up, pump up!
Well, let's hope the door doesn't get kicked down while we're.
Should we say we just took a short rest and then try it again?
It's
Yes.
probably the best option. We're gonna somehow break down this door, and yet the 2 strongest members are like.
Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Well, let's take a short rest first, and then we'll do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You want me to blast it open with force lightning?
Well,
No.
no.
Actually, hold on a second.
That might work.
Instead of doing that, Andros. Oh wait, no, we don't know those are fucking bombs. God damn it.
All right.
Is there any way we could use the alchemic equipment upstairs to kind of help identify those orbs Andraste found in the pyramid?
I don't know if we even have those anymore. If they do, where they
I
are.
don't believe he got rid of them.
Fuck that, dude. We gotta get this door open. They know we're coming through it now because this idiot just made
Tried
a
to
loud
open it with
noise.
his face.
Hey,
Yes.
it's not my fault that Darstein broke the lock.
Hey,
What do you want?
okay, look. Right. Either we.
Hey, wait, is that door made of metal or wood?
Wood.
Wood? I have an
It's
axe.
wood
Why don't I
on
just break it down?
I've got an axe too.
Yeah, they're
Let
gonna
me-
kind of see us when you're doing that, though.
Let me
Well,
fire
Well,
it.
they're not going to see us coming through the
Break
door. Okay.
down anyway. We might as well use axes.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna fire at it.
What?
Then I'm gonna get the fuck away from here and be over here. So have fun.
Alright, here we go. +5.
Attacking the door.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
need
hit the
to
door. Just
Yeah,
Alright,
you
you
have
hit
to
the door
hit the
automatically?
Well, he rolled a
Okay,
24 anyway, so he hit the door really well. He hit the
Alright.
motionless object expertly.
Door, 11 damage. I could have done better than that.
Still a door.
He does an insignificant amount of damage to the door.
What the fuck?
Lightning is not meant to destroy wood.
Yeah, it does?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, I probably should have
Victor.
used Thunder Slam.
Victor, let's try it again.
Okay.
22.
God damn it!
Hey! Well,
Darstein did it.
All right. You know what, Darstein, get out of the way.
No, Darstein rolled a 22.
I
Oh.
rolled a 22.
Oh. Did that do anything?
Nick
Yeah, but
that
Darstein
sucked.
was assisting, so
Oh, my bad.
you let Gray try. I want to see this.
I'm just going to stand back here now.
It's like use the legs.
Legs. Oh, you're not going to help me? Fine, I'll do it by myself. Fuck you.
I'll help
I
you.
got it.
Watch
Victor, you
Darstein
sure you don't
out.
want to help?
What the fuck have we done to our formation? Our ranger is in the front.
This
I'm
isn't a door. It's like a super door.
I got it.
I know I put a hole through that thing. Look through the hole.
boosh.
Gloria.
I did a 4.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
For real this time.
That didn't work.
Okay, I'll go up again. Okay.
The greatest
Count to 3.
adventurers.
Okay.
Stop by the door.
1,
2.
2, 3, 18.
We're just like knocking on the door at this point. Can you open?
Listen.
Actually, I have an idea. How about we take the axes out and we just attack the hinges?
18 damage.
No, it's not 18 damage. That's how much.
He's a
It's the DC to break the door. And I actually
Um,
don't know if that works.
Here's
wooden
an
doors
idea.
needs to be at least a 20.
Let's see. Hang on. Good wooden door. Strength DC 18 to break. Okay. Oh no, if it's locked, the DC is higher than that.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would you try to break it down if it wasn't locked?
Because we got stupid barbarians sometimes who do that stuff.
Again. Damn it.
Alright, no. Everyone start getting away from this door because these guys are noticing us now.
Boom! Boom! God damn it! Boom! We have
dead.
Fuck you.
What
Fuck you, Chris.
Why is this door the hardest
Oh, no,
enemy we can capture?
Everyone move away. What's the surrounding? Is this like the rest of this is brick, right?
Yeah, it's hewn stone.
stone,
So
yeah.
Okay. Does
We
anyone
have
have a torch?
I have
Probably
one.
torches.
Yeah.
I have a torch.
Let's smoke these fuckers out. Let's drop a torch on the door and then just leave, and these fuckers can smoke themselves out.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't
Well-
think that works like you think it will.
Yeah, we're gonna end up burning down the
Like a
entire
band or
basement. We'll have to be out of the basement.
Okay. How
What's
much
to
stuff
stop?
how much stuff is flammable that's near the door that we can see?
And do we know if these guys are dead or alive or even down here?
This is the magic demon tower in the middle of nowhere, so chances are they're probably here.
Are they? Because what we'll be doing is essentially killing them if we do that.
Look, if we're not in combat, am I able to use my daily power on it to give it like a massive blast? With
You don't want to use your daily power on the door, man.
We're not
Door's
spending
slowed.
dailies on the door.
We have faced down the arachnoid incarnations
Door
of
will not
evil
come.
gods. We
We're
have fought
not
hordes of
spending
zombies.
dailies on the door.
door stops us in our tracks.
We're fucked.
Look, there's not. We have.
All right, you know what, Victor? Why don't you and I just start whacking away at the door with axes?
We get on our axes and start fucking chopping the door down.
Chopping the door down. Let's go. Boosh!
I cannot believe the idiots.
all right. I'm going to say, given 20 minutes of devoted brute force and hacking the door with axes, you finally reduce the door to jagged splinters.
Fuck yeah!
I want to note again, me and Vane are like, wait the fuck back here.
Careful not to step on the splinters.
The door, your most stalwart enemy, is slain.
Experience points for this.
I want XP.
Hey, spit on the
Behind the door is another door.
Doors upon other doors.
That would have been funny if beyond the door it was just a brick wall. you were trying to brute force through the wall. What the hell? I gotta use that in another
Alright,
dungeon.
what's on the other side of this thing?
Some asshole just put like a fake
A
door.
second door with a note on it that says "ha ha."
All right, trying to be serious now, because wow.
We kind of just had to hack our way through this door in front of
Fuck
this
this
guy.
door!
Joe was about to use a daily on a fucking door.
All right. I'm gonna say. Hang on. Okay, seriously. You guys managed to just annihilate the door, and you're fully expecting, after basically making the most noise possible in an attempt to force your way through the door, you're expecting basically like every enemy to be waiting for you on the other side with bows drawn or something like that. I don't know. But that's not what happens.
Oh, shit.
The doors collapse, revealing a 10-foot wide hallway running to your left and right. Another set of double doors lies directly across the hall from the doors you just
We
entered.
ignore them.
On each side of these double doors, along the north wall, or in this case, the east wall for you. North is north.
North is to the right. Okay.
On each side of the double doors along the north wall, you see a silver statue of a beautiful blindfolded woman with her mouth open slightly as though ready to sing. Farther down the north wall on each side are two more doors, and another two doors on either end of the hall. A pile of debris blocks the door at the east end of the hall. The heap detritus looks like it was deliberately placed. In addition to the doors, the hall contains a number of painted portraits, each depicting an elven man or woman in red, blue, or golden robes. Only one of the paintings truly catches your eye, simply because it is so different from the rest. It depicts a young drow elf man in gray robes. He's exotically handsome, like most of his race, and he bears the slightest hint of a smirk on his thin lips.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my axe away and ready my bow.
All right.
We're gonna set up a new marching order, and we're gonna enter in, I believe.
Well, would investigating these various artworks here be able to ascertain any information?
Should me and my stealthy just be in front?
Well,
Stealth at this point, I think, has largely been abandoned.
That's true.
If no one's gonna take that spot next to Victor, I will take it, and I'll be in beast form.
Okay.
Well, there doesn't appear to be any creatures in here. Can't we just go inside?
We can, but
Get
again,
back in there.
Maintain marching order.
we kind of just chopped down a door, so I don't want to take the chance that someone's laying in wait for us. Obviously, the debris was set up there blockading something, but there could be someone left over.
All right.
Okay, hang on. Where did I say the debris was?
East, I believe.
South.
I believe it was the east one, so to the south. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's another door here.
Well, there's a
And
number
there's
of doors.
There's a bunch of debris blocking the way here.
Okay. Well.
Does the debris look like it was placed really quickly, or is it like stacked well?
It seems like a trash heap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's go through there. They obviously don't want us going that way.
Okay.
They're trying to lead us to a trap
Or,
through the other way.
but the debris itself might be covering a trap. I mean, let's
Use shards of the door to create clubs. The
Okay,
ultimate
we'll go Buffy with them. We'll like use them as wooden stakes.
let's all use our daily powers on the trash heap. That's what
Fairy fire, take that, trash heap.
What do you want to do, Garrett?
Well, what do I want to do? Well, first of all, why is there a tunnel like this underneath a trapdoor underneath this tower? And secondly, all these portraits here are peoples of, well, elfin race or otherwise. I mean, hey, Andraste, do you even recognize any of these people?
He does not.
Okay. Okay.
I want like a schizo sketch moment.
Yeah.
What only does a Garrett, but I show an experiment.
Okay.
Is there any sort of history check or any sort of check I could do to see if there's anything about these paintings I could recognize in whatever ounce of knowledge I have? Or
Let me see. You'd have to get closer to examine them.
okay.
Did the walls just disappear?
Oh, I just wiped out the walls.
Hold
Hang
on. I'm gonna get rid of those
I'll fix it.
lines in
The
there.
the floor, I'm like the floor is disappearing as I walk into the room.
Yeah, we're running up to that line draw limit.
Well,
Sorry about that. I'm trying to draw the doors, and my artistry sucks.
Get rid of the stairs. I can't believe there's some sort of limit on this. That's gay.
still, this application is free, so you know,
Whatever.
Do you have a counter for everything I say?
maybe.
I think so.
You didn't have a counter for that, so.
He said maybe.
It wasn't a counter, though. It was like an agreement.
No, that was.
Alright, we need to decide where we're going to go.
Okay. It's
If you're curious about discovering more about these creatures or more about the reason this tower exists, then perhaps you could explore and maybe see similar stuff to what you saw back in that pyramid with the goddess.
possibly.
Alright, I tell you what. I'm gonna go up to the picture of the smirking one. Where is that one? What one?
That's a drow right there. Well, I guess I mean, I'm going to start by looking at the statue that we could see that's right by the doors and see if there's anything that's notable about the architecture and or the figure being presented.
Hang on a second. Let me finish drawing this one thing I'm doing here.
Sure, that's no problem.
Alright, well, I want to go up to that one. Well, tell me when you're done, and I want to examine it and see if there's any sort of secret rooms or something odd about it.
I did it again. Damn it. I'm gonna stop fixing what's not broken. All right.
All right.
Make a religion check to see if you can. Oh no, sorry, not for that one. The painting. I'm sorry.
Oh, the painting.
You're checking the painting, right?
I was
Vane
looking at the statue at first. Vane is looking at the painting.
Okay, so I'll do the statue first. Make a religion check for the statue.
Will do. 27.
Okay. As you approach the statue, you can see that there's some kind of inscription written on the base of it. As you step forward to inspect it, you hear a sound that makes your stomach sink right to the floor, along with your feet. The floor suddenly drops a full inch beneath you as the floor shifts under your weight.
The fuck?
A large stone shaft thrusts out of a concealed portion of the wall, striking Garrett with the force of a sledgehammer.
Oh!
Should have checked for traps.
I like how Joe's all the way back there already.
Well, technically, I was the only one that moved. Really, that's the thing.
Okay, that one.
Why'd you move me?
Because you're not really supposed to be there. Because otherwise, the trap would have sprung on you.
No, wouldn't have. I didn't examine a statue. I was going to the picture.
On the square that I'm standing on, there was a trap.
Oh.
Okay. That one hits for... Ooh, max damage. The bludgeon hits Garrett for 14 points of damage and slides him to the back of the hallway, where something else may happen.
Oh god, it's a rule for trap.
It's Final
Oh.
Destination.
Okay. He smacks against the far wall, and suddenly an agonizingly loud burst of sound erupts from the statue's mouth, shaking your bones and bursting your eardrums. Okay.
Where is
So
he?
you take... This is against your reflex.
Is
15
he
against
throwing up?
reflex.
15 against reflex hits.
Okay. You
Is
take
that where he's located? He moved over one square.
Yeah. You take 9 points of thunder damage.
Okay,
And
so
you were
right now,
deafened.
I've taken, what, a total of 23 points. Okay, I'm down to 6 hit points. Oh, actually, no, I'm not down to 6 hit points. I'm reading the wrong character sheet. So, minus 23, I'm down to 10 hit points. Good time, good fun.
So we should probably get our rogue out there.
I have a feeling that stuff's still not done, but
No, you're done. That's all that happened.
definitely for how long? For
Basically until you can rest.
okay.
This is why I have no appreciation for art.
So, what was I able to determine about the statues?
Before you got clubbed by a mace.
I mean, the check was for me to determine what the statues were. I
The statue is basically a picture of Lolth in her seductress form.
Okay.
The Lolth is the drow goddess of evil and
Hey, a rogue dragon lady, why don't you do a little detect trapping and see if you can get Garrett in here so we can patch him up. It looked like it hurt from back here.
Alright, thievery check time.
So both of these circles are those
Statues.
statues? Okay.
Yes.
Are they the same looking?
Yes.
Okay.
Thievery check of 21 for checking traps. If I'm
So
going
go,
through,
Why
You
don't you
guys
try to
hear me?
avoid the traps while you're in there and pull Garrett in?
am I through?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
You're just not doing anything.
I rolled a thievery check to check for traps.
Where are you looking?
Where should I look?
Check
Please.
just outside the hallway, particularly in the southern of the two spaces. 'Cause I have a feeling that will also trigger something.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, I went to get a drink, so I kind of missed a couple minutes. So I guess I'll check the southern portion.
Yes, you detect that both of the areas around the statues are trapped with with basically pressure plates.
Okay.
You don't want to go near them.
I am going to head back into this room. I'm going to grab one of those sacks of food, and I'm going to toss it from like a few squares back. Let's actually get Sketch out of there. But I'm going to grab some sacks of food.
Who's to
And
tell where the trap activates, though? Who's to say it's close to the trap?
It's clearly squares next to the trap, and from what we can tell with where Garrett got hit, we can get a general assumption of where it is if we follow symmetry. So, I'm going to be tossing food into the square that's to the right of me, where my character is after we get Sketch inside.
Alright, just so, you have managed to disarm the traps.
Sweetness. Gal can thank me later. It's kind of amazing.
I'm sure later there'll be an encounter where I can shoot you in the back of the head as thanks.
You already done that.
Do it again out of
So,
love.
so am I still in the hallway, or?
Yeah, we pulled you out before we tested the traps.
Okay, just sit right there on the path of the sonic attack, okay?
Let us know if it still hits the sonic thing.
Let us know if it's still loud.
What?
I'm trying to find my player's handbook right now, trying to figure out what happens as well being deafened. But where I put that?
Deafened is just you can't hear anything. You take a negative penalty perception checks.
We could take a little rest because you seem to be in pain.
What?
Yeah.
What? What?
Okay, I think that he can't understand us. What? I can't understand you.
Yeah, so we'll take. I think we'll take a rest and we'll let Skitch spend his healing surge.
I don't want to waste more time than we are. So while he's doing his rest, I want to try to see if we can investigate this stuff. But Darstein in front, checking for traps, particularly around the paintings.
Okay.
Instead of sonic attacks, the paintings shoot
I will.
heat vision.
I will use 2 healing surge so I can gain back 20 hit points. Now I'm not nearly as bloodied.
Inspecting
should
the
I,
paintings, you see that while striking, you don't recognize anybody on them. You'd assume there's some kind of drow nobility, maybe. But the paintings themselves do not appear to be of any great value. In the thick and humid air of the area, many of the paintings have begun to peel and bubble from the moist, hot air.
Alright, can we check the painting itself for any traps?
Sure.
24.
You do not believe that they're trapped in any way.
I want to try to remove the paintings.
Okay.
Is there anything behind them?
You take the paintings, revealing nothing behind them.
And these paintings today look like they're worth anything?
No, you don't believe so.
Alright, Victor, wipe your ass with these, please. A heavy dose of blasphemy. Be funny.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
So, what else is in
Anyway.
here?
Alright, so we noticed nothing else about these paintings?
Correct.
Alright. Then let's head down the hallway to... Is that thing a door, the painting, or is that a door down there?
By the
There's a
garbage
door
pile?
down there that's been blocked by rubble.
Is there any other doors?
Yes, there's several doors. Great
I
many.
can't tell which ones are paintings and which ones are doors.
There are no
move your
paintings
char-
on the-
move your
Oh,
miniature
none of
to
those.
it.
Oh, none of those are actually paintings. Okay, I
Those
wasn't
are all
sure.
they're my badly drawn doors.
Well, I wasn't sure. I thought some of them might have been paintings. All right. I'd assume that the room with the statues is probably a pretty important room. So let's not go in there first.
It's pretty cramped.
I'm going to say that we should try. They definitely went into the bottom.
Well, I say we try the door to the west first, because the door to the east looks like it'll take some physical maneuvering to get that door open.
Well,
I don't want to waste too much
well,
time, though.
well, here's the thing. Either the stuff down there is there to block us from getting there, or it's there to make us think that they went in that direction. So, just options to have to think about.
Or it's just the garbage pile for a place that's been, you
That
know...
doesn't add anything.
That's true. I mean, it doesn't add anything. Just
All right,
It's either black or it's
this-
either white.
Decision-making time. Which door are we going through, gentlemen?
West.
West? Anyone else going to put an
Only
opinion?
one with the vote. Cool, I win.
At
Let's
the-
go.
All right, yeah.
At the far end of the hall, then.
The top of the hall, yeah.
Okay.
Checking for traps, I guess, before we go in.
Yes.
As you wish.
Boosh 22.
You detect no traps on this door.
Is the door locked?
It is not.
Yay!
Kick it down.
Kick down anyway.
Everybody get marching
Ordination.
order.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What are all these black marks appearing on the?
I don't
That
know.
was
Somebody's
me, yeah.
drawing on the map.
That was me accidentally. I was still in I was in whiteboard mode.
You've
from
done it
last
twice.
I took care of it.
What are you doing back there, Dustin? Hello, Nick's nose.
So there's a 5-foot break between us and the and the flank.
I'll move up closer.
yeah.
That's fine.
Let me, actually, let me move Andraste up there.
Lord Fink requires 2 squares to come at him.
I'm not even that bad.
You open the door. This room is lined with stately bookcases that reach from floor to ceiling, their shelves sagging beneath the weight of hundreds of books. In the middle of the room are 2 ordinary wooden tables with 4 chairs each. The smell of dust is heavy in the air, but the room appears to be virtually untouched by the passage of years.
So, are we all perceiving anything that might be off, or?
Okay, I want to check those bookshelves for traps.
That'll take a while.
There's a lot
Okay.
of books.
This book isn't trapped. This
I-
book isn't trapped.
Okay, can I do maybe a perception check to see if there's any book that doesn't seem like it's in the right place? Like, if it
Sure.
just doesn't look right.
That'll still take a while.
God damn it!
Instead of checking the bookcase, is there anything on these tables or anything around these rooms that strikes out if we do a perception check?
Sure.
27 for perception.
Alright. Looking around the room, you'd guess there are at least 1,000 books here. And it might be worth a great deal if you could find some way to transport the entire library to the surface and get it to market, but it's another challenge for you.
I like that.
Well, we can come back for it later.
No.
Can
We always say that. Why do we always say that?
Well, I mean,
We've got 2
In addition
people
to
whose
the
lives we're
books-
supposed to save.
In addition to the books, looking under the tables, you find what appears to be rolled in the corner some kind of almost like a charcoal black stick, but being the perceptive fellow that you are, you recognize it as being some kind of magic wand.
We don't need that. No one in this party uses magical implements. Let's just break it, guys.
Hey,
actually, you wouldn't be able to use it as much, Joe, because your implement is not wanded staves, isn't it?
yeah,
What does
I
Garrett
could use any kind of
My,
magic.
my implement is wands. That's what my implement is.
We'll go ahead and take the one then.
Well, let's see if I can figure out what type of wand it is, if anything.
Wands are for sissies anyway.
All right, I'm gonna make.
Says the man in the dress.
I'm not wearing a dress.
You need
I
a
guess you're wearing a dress,
long
but you're a girl,
staff.
huh? Says the female.
Garrett has never seen anything like this in his life.
Can Andraste perhaps figure it out, though?
Perhaps. Look better at it.
Onion rings.
Sadly, even Andraste cannot accurately identify what device this is.
If there is nothing else interesting about this room, I will close the door and we will move on to the next room.
I was gonna suggest maybe even understanding what types of books these are, but if I could just look at 1 or 2 of them, but that we can that till later on.
But yeah, let's not waste time trying to find this stuff. Let's move on to the next room.
I'll carry the wand and we'll figure out what it is later on, I guess.
All right.
All right. Gonna move the marching order so it is like this for the next room. Garrett can put himself wherever he is, but just so Juliet and
I'll be here.
Victor are there.
Yep.
And is this door locked at all?
It is not.
That one's
Darcy?
gonna lead into the main room.
I think the one surrounded by the statues leads into the main room.
Yeah.
True. Yes.
More elegant, but I'm gonna have Darstein check that for traps first.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna grab you by the collar, like, check this, monkey.
21.
You don't believe it's trapped.
Right, Victor, open it with your face.
Okay. That's fine. I open the door.
Okay. The door opens to a billowing cloud of greasy gray steam. The stench is beyond description, a miasma of rot, mold, and fecal matter that causes your gorge to rise and eyes to water. The room beyond is impossible to make out due to the thick steam.
Oh, no.
In fact,
It's a soda,
Who's
guys.
team?
It's a soda, guys. After you. You go.
in
All right.
fact, Victor, roll your wisdom. Like, roll a d20, and if you get under your wisdom, let me know.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to beat my wisdom score.
Yeah. Just roll a 20.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, you resist the urge to slam the door immediately, which may or may not be a good thing.
Can I also try doing that?
Yeah.
Do I add my wisdom modifier, or?
Just roll a d20.
Alright.
This is an AD&D check, which
Ah,
is
shit.
anathema to
No.
this. No, that's good. Rolling under your wisdom in this case is good. This is an AD&D thing. I'm
Of course, you're a second edition interpretation.
I'm crossing systems here. So.
Okay, I guess we're not gonna go in there then.
Well, door's still open, I think, right?
Yeah, we didn't close the door. I thought we resisted the urge to immediately close the door.
Everyone within, actually Victor and Juliet roll endurance checks. If so, roll your endurance skill.
It's a bathroom of Taco Bell.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Somebody
find
died.
my endurance skill.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that. Note
Okay,
there.
sweet.
25.
You're fine.
28. Fuck you.
You are both fine.
We're like,
Is there
"Oh,
any-
I see nothing wrong with this.
Fine from what?
The
We'll find out.
stench.
You are not weakened by or nauseated by the stench overly much, but you feel the desperate urge to get away from the door as fast as possible.
Alright, close this shit. Let's move on.
Can we see anything in the door from?
You
through the
cannot.
stench?
You can only barely see into the square directly ahead of you when you see nothing of interest in there.
Nothing of interest, dude.
Before
Shut the door off. Shove
Beef.
you inside it.
before we close it, I want to try throwing something into that.
Okay.
Do we have
a match? Let's throw a match in there.
not a match? We don't have another bag of food.
We could get the food that you threw in. It's not like we couldn't collect
can-
it afterward.
I can
Yeah.
shoot an arrow in there if you want.
I want to throw something in there. I also kind of want to throw a blast in there, a grasping tide, and see if anything responds to it. Would I be able to try doing that?
I'm sorry. What was the plan again?
I want to try using grasping tide in that area and seeing if I hear anything respond to the.
You're going to throw an
swirling
encounter
torrent.
powder in the room.
No, it's an at will.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm going to throw a
want you-
daily power in the room.
I want you to close the
I-
door, or
I
I'm gonna
take the
shove
point.
you in there.
Vane, you're not in a position to talk.
Okay,
You can't
while
kill
you're
anything.
standing there deciding what you're going to do, make another endurance check.
26.
Okay.
22.
Are you going to throw that
Yes,
spell in there?
I'm going to try casting that spell. I'm going to
Okay.
cast it 3 squares to the right of me. And if we hear anything, like moan or anything like that,
I closed the door after he cast the spell,
Immediately. As an immediate reaction.
and then I'll put my ear. And then
Roll
I'll
to
put
hit.
my- And then I'll put my ear to the.
oh,
door.
I actually have to roll to hit that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just cast it in the room. 21
Well,
against reflex against anything that's in there. Do I have to roll multiple times?
No.
Alright.
I'm
You
gonna make
throw the effect blindly into the room, and you hear the sound of some kind of matter shifting around, like some kind of thick, syrupy water that starts to whirlpool around.
Alright, close the door.
I closed it.
There was probably a pool of slime with a little monster swimming around in it.
Is there a way we can lock that door?
Which way did the door swing?
You could try to spike the door. I don't know.
You know,
Oh,
which
you
way
guys
to-
aren't D&D veterans. You don't know the concept of spiking doors. Forget it.
Alright, forget it. We're just gonna have someone watch our flanks.
Basically, it means nailing a door shut.
Okay.
Which way does the door open? As Gray asked.
It
It's
opens
open
out
to-
into the hall.
Okay.
Well, then,
so
don't
could
we
probably-
have, we could drag a couple of bags of those, bad food and, stick it in front of that door.
How about we try some
We
of
could
the
use
shards
some of the
door?
splinters from the. We could use the shards from the door we destroyed to wedge it shut.
Well, we could try that. There's gotta be at least one plank left.
Oh, 1 minute break. I need to look something up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna read some books.
The god door will possess that door if we use it to barricade it. Our worst enemy yet, the door. It took us 20 minutes to take the fucker down.
Well, at least it wasn't a gazebo.
I'm afraid.
Legend will tell tale of the group of adventurers who slain the corporal form of a goddess, but then was stopped as 7 of them combined could not figure out how to get through a door.
We chopped the motherfucker down, that's what we did.
Set it on fire! Explode it! Let's hit it with lightning! I'm gonna throw my daily at it!
Like Joe. No.
Please don't expend your daily on the door. Please don't.
It would have blew that shit to pieces, though.
you would have.
That's
Actually, I
not the
believe
point.
actually, I believe it has damage resistance against thunder and lightning of 300.
Resistance 3.
The door will have its vengeance. The door will haunt us to the end.
Yes, it will.
The bullets go straight through the holes. Oh man.
Oh, there it is.
We need to be extremely aware of anything fire and fire related down here.
Why?
Because we'll all burn alive.
Why?
Everything's rotting.
Everything's rotting, everything's like made of wood, and there's a
Oh,
big pool of
Rotting
shit.
flesh releases methane gas or something?
Yes. It releases-
And,
that's a
and
good
I
thing.
hate to break it to you, but there's a big pool of shit in that room, and so
I don't know. He just threw a magical blast in there, didn't he?
I
Yeah,
just
but
threw
it's
like
fire,
I just
though.
threw a whirlpool in there basically.
Whee! Everyone's in the pool now.
We like open the door again to check, and it's got stuff splatter all over us. Oh!
Alright, so are we gonna go and move all this rubble, or are we afraid that there's gonna be traps? If we are
We're
afraid there's
going
gonna
door
be
to
traps,
door, Joe.
have,
Jeez.
what?
We're
We're
going
going
door
door
to
to door. We're gonna get to it.
I'm just fucking asking a question, dude.
We'll get to it though. You
Forget it, dude. Whatever.
It's like Dad just hit Mom.
I farted.
We were asking like men.
Alright, so
All right, we're gonna. I
Go
don't
to
think
the
we
next
really
one?
need. I don't think we need to spend time barricading this. If that door opens, we're all going to be very aware of it. So let's move on to the next door.
what? I can't hear you. I can't hear this door opening.
All right, what door do we want to go to next? We want to go to the big one that looks very scary, or do we want to go down south a little more?
All right. I should tell you that at this point, I'm trying to see who got hit.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I believe it was Garrett, Andraste, and Victor. Yeah, all 3 of you. Ever since you woke up after your extended rest, have started feeling a little under the weather. You're not feeling that good, and you're always feeling like you're running pretty hot.
Oh,
Um,
damn it.
You lose 1 healing surge, and you cannot regain that until I tell you.
Okay.
All right. Is this suddenly just taking effect now, or you said they felt this all day?
It's been getting worse since you woke up, and it's really had a firm effect now.
It's had a firm effect now.
All right.
Nothing in particular has triggered it. It's just cumulatively over the course of the day you've started to feel worse, and now it is manifested in this case.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So something is just very, very wrong with this place.
All right, we're gonna try checking the next door then, I believe.
Yes.
You guys can move yourselves. Team Lame, as I'm now affectionately calling you.
Team lame, huh?
Team Lame. By the way, if I start dying, save me.
No.
Should I trap check it?
We always keep on hustling around these doors, and Gray's just hanging around behind us.
Grace, like, I don't need to be there. Fuck you guys.
Range 10. Hi, guys. I'm good.
I'll provide covering fire.
Through the
You're gonna try to open those double doors?
Starstein's checking it for traps.
Please.
24.
Okay. Let me check real fast here.
You can jizz a lot.
I'm getting really good rolls for the trap checking.
I know. It's like
You started after Garrett had taken 10. Oh, poor
I
Garrett.
wasted all my bad rolls on that door.
The door is not trapped. However, it is locked.
Darcy trying to pick the lock.
I prepare my
Critical
eyes.
fail.
What?
Hey.
Okay, good.
Oh, you rolled a 21?
Yeah.
You have unlocked it.
I
Alright.
did good.
You did good.
Yes, you have.
You get a
Let us-
cookie.
Here's a
Let us-
cookie.
Let us try opening the door then.
I get pluck my nose.
I'm gonna use the save state right now. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna stab you in the throat with my battle axe.
Ah.
F7, F7.
That's another set of doors on the other end.
Yes.
Fuck
God
you,
damn
Lord.
doors!
Anything
You
in the
see it?
hallway?
You see a short, featureless hallway, which is only decorated with a ratty, torn, and filthy red carpet leading from one doorway to the next.
Please check it for traps.
You can see beneath the door, and suffusing through the edges of the door frame, a sickly red light glowing from the chamber beyond.
That's always a good sign.
Checking the hallway.
Oh. I am not feeling too well.
Checking the hallway, you
Yeah.
detect nothing of interest in the hallway.
Is the door locked?
You're moving into the room?
No.
You just
not
check for
yet.
traps.
Yeah, I checked for
Well.
traps. There's nothing there, so.
Well, looking at the door from the other side of the hall, you see nothing unusual.
Alright, me and Victor will enter the room.
Okay.
Walking.
you make it to the door.
Yay! And
We stomp along across the four squares towards the door.
checking for traps on each square.
You're gonna jump up and down really aggressively on each square.
Are
I've
the
got
rest
like,
of you, are the
I've
rest
got,
of you
like,
just gonna hang
55
back
hit
there in
points.
the hallway?
I've got,
Range
like,
10, I'm good.
I've got
Lord
like 55
Commander
hit
Bane,
points.
I
Fuck
thought you
checking
wanted
traps.
glorious battle.
You know, he's busy.
Andraste pipes up and he says, "Whatever is causing this feeling of dread and evil, it's definitely coming from beyond that chamber, because you can actually see that, like, he is very on edge at this point.
Alright.
He senses a great force of evil behind that door."
Instead of checking this door, we
We
are
go to
going
the other ones.
leave, and we are going to go check the next door.
Be thorough.
Yay, trap check.
And
22.
actually, I want us to I want to try putting some stuff in front of that door, the first door we had to unlock, just in case.
Okay.
Brother Walken's behind that door.
Fuck
rape
Brother
you.
Walken.
He's gonna rape your clown shoes religion.
Oh, nice.
Bane, what are you doing back there? You must stay with us in honorable combat.
He wants to go in the sauna.
All right, you check the door.
Yes.
Yeah, he rolled a 22.
It does not appear to be trapped or locked.
Kick the door open.
I open the door and pluck my nose at the same time.
As you wish.
Someone's listening to Queen.
We would
All right. This is a fairly standard kitchen and dining area with racks of pots, pans, and cooking utensils hanging from the walls. There's a fire pit and a hearth, 2 small cupboards, and a large wooden table with 6 chairs lining either side. A thick layer of dust coats everything, and the ceilings are festooned with a tangle of cobwebs. Propped up in the 2 chairs are a pair of corpses that have obviously been dead for years. They are little more than skeletons now, their yellowed bones held together by a few dry scraps of flesh and the blue robes they wear.
Is there anything notable about the robes that they're wearing?
You don't believe so.
Okay, just had to ask.
Do we notice anything particular beyond that if I roll perception?
Was 22 your perception?
No. 26.
Yes. Let me see. You can see that the 2 skeletons have not been looted because you can see them wearing jewelry. On the other hand, the cobwebs along the ceiling make you very nervous. You think you can see something moving in the shadows beyond the webs.
So do we go for the jewels or avoid the spiders?
We can
So
try
are,
to.
Are like the cobwebs really, really thick?
Yes.
Can we set them on fire?
Fire bad.
With what?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Fuck.
Torches.
Yeah,
You don't have any torches.
We've all got We've all got sunrods and
Oh,
stuff.
that's right.
Yeah.
Fire
But,
bad.
If we're worried about setting off a chain reaction,
Oh, you might have torches. If you have an adventurer's kit, you probably have torches.
yeah,
I don't think it comes with torches. I think it just comes with sunrods.
got sunrods.
Oh.
Would lightning catch a fire if we fired lightning into it?
You could try.
Lord Vane, this sounds like your plan.
You want to use force lightning on the spider webs?
Yes, Lord Vane, this is your epic battle. We need you, so that inevitably, while the spider is eating you alive, we can rob the creature, we can rob the corpses and be on our way.
It's all for nobility. It's all for nobility.
Alright, well,
What kind of vessels like that?
Actually,
go.
if there's a
Miss.
way, oh.
That.
Is there a way I can also attack with him?
With what?
Storm Spike,
Yeah.
another lightning spell. All right.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery against the webs and insult them.
You
Well,
You web sucked.
All right. I don't
alright,
think we
I
did
got a
very good
9,
job.
so, I mean, does that mean I miss and I hit a different part of the web? Big deal. It sets the whole thing on fire.
All right, now, you throw your spells ineffectually up into the ceiling, but when you do this, you disturb something up there, and the ceiling comes alive with a sudden scurry of movement on all sides.
Shut the door!
I close the door.
No, I get my shot back, dillweeds.
Oh,
2 of them, when you disturb them, get a shot. So all of a sudden, from the darkness in the ceiling, some globules of a steaming acidic substance fly down and strike at the people beyond the doors. So Victor and Juliet will get shot at
Oh fuck.
against reflex.
We should have a soundboard that we press a sound effect every time we do a
Victor,
attack.
12 against reflex. Probably miss.
Misses by 1.
Juliet,
Ooh.
11.
that is
Miss.
miss.
Yay.
Fuck your globs.
Fuck your shit demons.
Please don't kill us.
Very good. You close the door.
Okay, we're not going in there.
All right. Back
but
up.
there is
back up.
loot. You don't think we can handle 2 things?
We can, but I want us to back up. Let the creatures come to us.
Alright.
How about a legion of spiders?
Spiders?
All right. Let's set a trap for these fuckers.
I don't think we have a lot of time to think about this.
No. It's a very simple trap. Have Victor and Darstein wait right here, and then have Vane, Andraste sit like right back here. Gray, get out of there, because it's gonna be like ranged people, and then when they try to move past that, I want Victor and Darstein to like pop out and fucking stab them.
But they have range attacks. This was just established.
You hear some loud thumping against the door.
Well, I'll be back here. You
I gotta
guys
come
figure out
out.
what you want to do.
Not enough to
Right.
knock the door down, but like somebody violently pounding or throwing something against the wall.
We can ranged as well. It's just if worse comes to worse, they will move closer and we can get an attack in on them.
Are you just gonna stand there, Juliet? Go back here.
I'm moving back here. It's up to you guys. You want to come out here and join us? Go ahead. But
You can see the door start to smoke and bubble.
What the? Oh, they got venom. Some acidic venom.
Black, acrid smoke starts to spread out from the center of the door, and actually you can start to see a hole start to form in the wood.
all of us are going to start readying actions to attack it when something pops through there.
You can
Okay,
do
after
that.
a minute, the hole weakens the door so completely that it just falls off the hinges and collapses in a pile of splinters and like just bubbling ooze.
Hey, they're as good at getting through locked doors as we are.
Suddenly burst forth a flurry of activity as some kind of shadowy masses start to swarm out from the ceiling and floor. You can
Fuck,
fire.
there's
since you've
multiple
readied-
ones.
You can fire since you've readied your actions, but the creatures have concealments whenever they move.
Okay. So that's a -2 to attack.
That's correct. So roll initiative, and I will give you. I'll even give you the drop on all of them. So go ahead.
Okay.
The creatures have an initiative of +8, so they're gonna go on the same init.
Okay, so
They go on
Plus-
27.
Oh,
Alright, but we all get a drop on them first.
Yeah.
okay.
I gotta hang on. I'll find a model here.
they go on 27. You said, Spoon,
Yeah.
and there's 2 of them.
They're
There are
both going
4
on the
of them.
same. They're both going on the same initiative, though.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 masses? We don't know how many masses there are.
I
Four.
said there are several masses, but only 2 had a shot at the door when you attack.
Remember, we'll get a surprise round.
You can go ahead and take your shots. I'm just looking for a picture.
All right,
Take
well,
our shots now? Okay.
All right. Well, vicious mockery. So basically, it's just gonna be a +3 as opposed to +5. Actually, I don't know. Would it be a risk if I used the new wand that we found, but I wouldn't know what the benefit of it is?
Yes.
as you use the wand of demon
You summon Cthulhu.
I mean,
Fucking
again,
slaughters us all.
All right. Well, again, I'll just maintain with the same one implement I have been using. So it's just gonna be a +3 to the attack on whatever it is. It's gonna be against will. 9.
That's a miss.
No problem. All
Didn't
right.
you have any ability to give us all pluses on our attack?
That's my daily. I don't know if I want to use that yet. And it's also
Okay.
I can only use it in melee, so
I'm
I'd have
just
to be
wondering.
Yep.
Alright. Are you guys? Is it like in an order we had to go, or can anyone just go?
We're going in initiative order.
I'm
so yeah.
going.
Okay.
16.
No, next is Gray.
Oh.
Gray's not doing anything because he can't get his shot off. So
So it's just waiting.
Darstein.
Okay, can I get sneak attack damage for
No,
No.
basic melee?
you
I
don't
thought
have
you
combat
said-
advantage.
Yeah, I
don't-
automatically get it because they haven't attacked yet.
We have to move in there and get into melee in order to do that, which would be a possible problem.
At the encounter start, get combat advantage against enemies that haven't acted yet.
But you still have to move in there to get that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So, okay then, I don't have any use, so never mind.
I can barely hear you.
Ah, God damn this mic.
I think he skipped over his turn basically.
Yeah, I skipped my turn because I couldn't do anything.
Victor's next.
I
Same
have
thing?
no ranged attacks, so I will just sit there.
Now, Vane, now's your attack.
I already rolled. You want me to roll again?
Yeah, roll on your turn.
12.
That
what?
misses.
Of course.
Andraste, we'll just use the good old Lance of Faith to start off. It'll be +4 versus whatever. So it'll be +2 versus reflex. 20 crit on number 22. It will do 1d8 +3 radiant damage.
Okay.
So it'll be 11 radiant damage, and I'll designate Juliet as getting a +2 power bonus to her next attack roll against that particular target.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to use Grasping Tide. I'm going to try to hit it into the spot to the left of 24. So, if possible, I want to try to pull in some of that debris. Maybe fuck with them a little bit if that's possible.
Debris.
Okay.
18 against 22.
Hi,
Yeah.
Nick's nose.
That was me. Sorry.
And 19 against 24.
Yep.
Alright. So that's going to be 8 damage to each of them, and if they try to move above the statue, or they try to move into the square next to the statue, where the statue square, then I get the attack against them.
Okay. 23. The first one is bloody. 22.
Okay. I'll give Juliet the temporary hit points then before the round turns over.
Okay.
So 4 temp on top of your max.
Yay!
Hey.
Okay, Garrett. I hate to do this, but you're the one they see.
Mhm.
Actually, one will fire its acidic web at Darstein, and one will fire at Garrett. So, crit on Darstein.
Oh, awesome.
You take an ongoing 5 acid damage, and you are restrained until you save.
Restrained so can't attack.
Whatever restrained means. And Garrett is also restrained and taking ongoing 5 acid damage.
Restrained means you grant combat advantage. You are immobilized. You take a -2 to attack rolls, and you cannot be pushed, pulled, or slid. And for those knowing immobilized, that means you can't move from space to space, although you can teleport and can be forced to move by a push, pull, or slide, but that negates restrained.
Okay.
So basically,
And-
you're
Go ahead.
So-
No.
basically you're stuck where you are.
Do I take the
Okay,
5
so-
damage now, or is it just
At the end of your turn, you take the 5.
Okay.
Okay,
What
so
happened
that's
to,
the
25 moved
They
over there.
retreated.
How did it move?
They moved out of the way of Grasping Tide.
then attack.
Alright. It's 14 and 12 against reflex.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
So the 23 and 25 like move along the ceiling or something.
Yeah, basically,
So I can't get an attack of opportunity.
they don't move within range of you.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Shit
Darstein, I miss completely, and Garrett, I miss completely. You're restrained. How did I miss? Oh,
They're like gagged and bound. These things can't reach them. Ah!
all right, I'm done.
All right. Okay. Okay. Well, it can't be push, pulled, or slid, or what have you. But I guess what I'll do, just because it's going to be my strongest attack, I guess I will try to attack 25 with War Song Strike. That means it'll be a +6 bonus to attack as opposed to +8, correct?
You're gonna take a -4 penalty to attack.
-4? I thought it was a -2.
Well, you also take a -2 to being restrained.
Oh, well, I thought.
And
They
then the
have
negative
concealment, yeah.
and then the
Okay,
concealment.
okay, well, it's better than having no bonus. This would be versus AC 14 misses, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, AC.
Close, actually.
All right. Well,
No, you missed.
well. Given that I can't move or do anything else, so I'll take my 5 damage from the acid and do my saving throw. So that's down to 25, and saving throw. I don't save.
Okay.
All right. I will move up here, and I will take a careful shot against Black Widow 25. Hopefully that won't nail Darstein in the back of the neck.
You're firing an arrow into a swarm of spiders?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take that one in.
Oh, critical. So that would be that'd be 15 damage to 25.
Okay.
And I will make 25 my quarry. Now my turn.
All right, I will go ahead and use. Let's see. We took a short rest, so I got my counter powers back, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and first use riposte strike. And let's see. I take a -2 to attack. So
You take a -4 to attack.
what? Oh yeah, I can see.
Because you're restrained and they have concealment.
That's right. So. Wow, I failed. Okay.
Okay, now take your 5 damage and save.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
I want you to die. Hurry and die.
Die faster!
I will die as slowly as I want. Since I've got my counter power back, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Dragon Breath.
No,
it's a
die!
No! Go fuck yourself!
I doubt I'll do much, but go ahead.
22!
What kind of damage is it?
Acid.
It's against reflex.
What type of damage is it?
Type of damage, it's close blast.
What type of elemental damage?
Oh, elemental.
I think you
is
picked
it-
acid.
I think it's acid, yeah.
Unfortunately, these spiders are completely immune to acid.
Are you fuck?
If their webs are made of acid, they have to walk along it, so it makes sense for them to not have.
Yeah.
Your dragon breath is completely ineffectual.
Wow, it doesn't even list what I picked.
You picked acid because originally Saeed was fire, and we wanted
It
variety.
should say it under keywords.
It would actually say underneath your race features.
Okay, so
on
I'm
your
next.
character,
Okay.
I believe.
I will move here, and I will attack Black Widow 25 with
Yep,
my
acid.
cleave. I believe that's. Let's see, I take a -2 to that, so it's.
And so just regular attack bonus.
Well,
no
wait.
comp.
Are Skitch and I flanking it?
Yes.
Okay, so it's regular. $16 attack, 8 AC.
You hit.
Alright.
Yay!
Huzzah.
The acid, it does nothing!
Oh wait, I totally didn't roll to save. Shit.
Yeah, roll
Go ahead.
just D20 with no bonus.
8. Shit.
Nope.
You do not save.
Alright, the spider takes 16 damage from my axe.
Good
Yeah,
lord,
boy.
man.
And also
You have
the.
slain it.
Alright, and the other spider takes 4 damage from the cleave effect. So
Alright,
spider
so
23. Spider 23 takes 4 damage.
Alright, and so Victor killed that one. Victor, you get 10 hit points.
It drops to the ground, its legs curl up in the air, and it starts to bubble into a pool of acid beneath you.
Alright.
Nice.
Good job.
We need you, Lord Vane! Save us from the other one.
Is Bane next? Yep.
Yes.
There it is. Okay. What do you guys think? Fortitude or reflex against spiders?
Fortitude.
I
I
would go
don't
with
know.
fortitude. These things are crawling along the ceiling and stuff. I think.
All right, fortitude, storm walk. I'm gonna use storm walk +5 to attack D20. What, motherfucker?
Well, it didn't matter. Okay.
Move on.
It's really impressive, though, as he throws shit around.
Alright, Andraste. Okay.
It'd scare the shit out of me.
Impressive light show. Plus 1 to morale.
I'd be hitting the deck if I saw Vane throwing shit like that.
Okay, please don't try and hit me. I was trying to hit you. Oh.
I guess what we'll do here is we'll just for the heck of it, we'll just stick with Lance of Fate against 23. I mean, no one's really hurt too badly right now, so we'll do Lance of Fate against 23. The overall attack bonus is going to be 2 versus Reflex. 14 versus Reflex.
Oh, it's close, but you miss.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. And in terms of healing, I think we are. Actually, I'll just spend a healing word on Garrett so he can actually heal back some health from getting hit with acid and all that good stuff. So he gets 13 hit points back. Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna use Storm Spike on 23, and I kind of fuck it up. So next person's turn.
Oh, it could be worse. You guys could be
Lightning
rolling
is-
ones.
Yeah, lightning is kind of just like clashing around this fucking room.
Okay. The spider continues to attack its chosen prey, which is Garrett, which is still entangled. I think you should be able to hit it. You'd think, but he wouldn't.
That's versus AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses.
Did it add the 2 for combat advantage?
It gets combat advantage?
It gets combat advantage against restrained foes.
Okay, 15.
It does hit then.
Oh.
Good job.
No, let me double check.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. I was looking at a draw state sheet. Garrett has 17 AC. Sorry.
What? It hits me? No, it doesn't.
That's no, of course not.
Well, I forgot to calculate this. Well, I forgot to calculate this.
And I missed... Man, these guys are not rolling well. I think I expended all my good luck on the last combats.
Neither are we.
Okay, that's my turn. They miss. They rush out and attack Victor, but miss.
Alright.
Okay, my turn.
So speed it up,
well,
guys.
Okay, for me, since they're all kind of in position now, I'm gonna use Shout of Triumph against this. Basically, standing out for me, so I'll include Darstein, the Black Widow 23, Victor 24 and 22. The bonus is going to be what, +3, and actually it's gonna be +1 because of my. Actually, 23 is gonna be just +3, and then the other 2 are gonna be +1. So 23 against Fortitude 17.
You hit.
Next is 24, which misses, and 12 against 22.
No good. Only the first one hits.
Okay. He takes 1d6 plus 4 charisma modifier damage. He takes 5 damage.
All right.
And I will... I can slide him through his own ally, so I'll slide him...
That's the only one I can attack.
Well, want me to
Slide him into the hole.
Really? Want me to do
The only
that?
one I can attack.
Oh,
We
yeah,
barricade. We barricaded that wall
Well,
Oh.
I can slide him like here
because
and
we're
then
kind of
here.
paranoid.
Well, now
Good
Victor's in
idea.
combat advantage.
What?
When you just put Victor in flanking.
Okay, well, I'll just...
Just
Well, I
leave
have
it
to
there.
put. I have to push it though. I can only push it away if I'm going to do anything. But
Oh, leave it there.
Ooh.
Just leave it.
yeah, that's fine. Victor, do you need to be moved at all?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, at least it's an attack on there, and I'll take my 5 acid damage and roll for my save. Guess I can't do too much otherwise. Yes, I saved.
Okay, you managed to get the acid off of you, and you break free of the webs.
The Incredible Hulk it.
So for my move, I will move up there, and I will use Careful Strike. I'm actually, you know what? Black Widow 23 is my quarry, and now I'll use Careful Strike.
Quit.
24 to AC.
You hit.
Kill it.
Right or hit.
1d10 plus 5 damage.
Fuck it in the face.
Plus your quarry damage.
14 plus 1d6 damage. So what? 19 damage.
The fiendish spider drops to the ground instantly, struck dead.
Whoosh. That's my turn. Dusty.
Okay, I'm restrained, so I can't move, right?
No.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, so I pretty much can't do jack because I don't have a line of sight at either of those.
You got. I think he's got a line of.
You can see You can see 22. Yeah. You can see them both.
Really? All right.
Well,
Well, then, in that case, I will go ahead and just use a basic shuriken throw.
Don't roll a 1 again.
You cut up